And here we go, ready to start. The start of this, the first term here at the Encounter Bay Oval. Up high, up in the air they get. Looks like McKay might get his first use to the fingertips to it. Quick hand slipped out the back door. Well done by the Bays. Always been intercepted there by Basham. Handballs come back out now. The hands of Crispin. Crispin loads up the footy. Kicks it out towards the wing. Well done to the Bays. They got hold of the footy. Oh, he's a bit of a party trick early on in the game. Can't control the footy from around his back. In there, in goes Michael Ross, the skipper. Gets the handball out to his teammate. The kick and round the ground, and that's a good start for Tim Alloway, the coach. Takes a good mark on the chest. Plays on quickly. Kicks deep into the pocket. A loose ball into Scoot. And she's gone out of bounds, but I don't think anybody touched that one, so it'll be the free kick to Encounter Bay. Encounter Bay playing on quickly. They go short into the middle of the ground and pick up their skipper there in Neil. He goes up towards Tonkin. Tonkin gets it knocked away from him. Well done by Crispin. Gets the hands again. Pretty handy football. Murray kick out of the pack. In comes Carpeny. Carpeny with the footy. Switches up the play. Brings it across and finds Nick Marshall. Marshall now for Encounter Bay. Goes into attack, and that's a good pass. And you get a pat on the back from that one. Kicking it forward like that one. And it's a good mark taken in there by Daniel Toole. 35 metres out, slight angle, be kicking from us.
Not much wind out there, isn't it?
No,
you ought to know. You walk across the oval.
Very calm indeed. When I left work, it was quite windy, but it's come down here, it's very calm in here. So the first kick by Daniel Toole is on the way and through for a major goal for Encounter Bay. So they strike the first blood. 1 goal to Encounter Bay. Victor Harbour yet to score, and those scores are all courtesy of NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU's scoreboard.
At NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfleurio.com.au.
And throws the ball up, goes up high, probably too high, out of the thing is taken by Ross. Ross kicks it down to the half-forward line. Alloway lopes out after it there. He can't pick it up. Picked up now by the Bays. They'll go down the ground with it. Further down the ground, that goes through Fife. Fife kicks it down, the ball taken down there by Barrett. Barrett's got hold of it down the bar on the wing, far side of the ground. Down the centre half-forward it goes. Oh, too far here. It's like that, a bit of a disagreement with it, and goes over the top and in there to a goal to Lachlan Costello. So that's the second goal of the game there. And Encounter Bay, 2 straight goals leading Victor Harbour yet to score.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
You play thing up here so that we can see what happened after it's happened.
Umpire with the footy back in the centre again. Sun beaming beautifully out here. McKay waits up, gets a double tap down to Ross. Ross gets it back to his teammate. A kick forward up and towards the Alloway direction, but well done. Oh no, Alloway has got it. Your handball was quick out. Too quick for his opponent. They're going in hard for the footy. Punch forward it is by Alloway again. Billy Wade's got the footy. They got hold of him and they'll create a stoppage in play. Umpire will come in and ball up. Gets it up high, up in the air again. Tap down it is by the base. Socket off the ground by Victor. They're working overtime. Toby couldn't get hold of the football. It's on deep out into the pocket. A run in. Here's a chance for a banana kick across the face of goals, and I reckon they've gone that through the big Louis they have. Victor Harbour have struck on the scoreboard. So they're up and away. Victor Harbour with 1 goal and Encounter Bay 2 straight goals in our NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport Security Parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
Umpire comes in, throws the ball up again in the centre. In they go, or they're not probably winning Counter Bay, so all players got to grab a little bit too high down there. And the free kick there goes in Counter Bay. I reckon that's the first free kick. Down the ground it goes. Here's a chance here to the player running out towards us, and that is Baldock, Tyler Baldock, and he kicks it in. Oh, almost a screamer taken down there by the Carpenter that flew in here then, or anyway, it doesn't matter. He's in the pack now. Finally, it's picked up by Victor Harbour. Down it goes through. Here we go again, is it? Yeah, it could be. And I'll let you go along with that. Yes, while I try and work out who number 13 is.
Sorry, I didn't pick him up coming through. I didn't see the player you're trying to focus in on something basic. There's a tackle out here, I can't pick him up. But anyway, boundary umpire with the footy in front of the scoreboard, in front of our TV screen up in there. Good punch down it is by McCabe, and Counter Bay got hold of the footy. Victor should be first to meet it to the ground. Well done by Baldock. Baldock squeezes out the back door. A hurried kick for. There's plenty of players wrestling for the footy. Bayes having true out in numbers. Picked up it is by Tarek Illingworth. He's put the football up, high up in the air. Chance now, well done by Victor Harbour in defence. They squeeze the handball out wide. That goes out. Oh, it should have been to Brian, but it wasn't intercepted by Counter Bay. Will Counter Bay get the kick away to an open goal? He's off target and off target for the lot. And then he's out of bounds on the floor, and Victor Harbour will get the footy and clear it back in. They do. They get that footy and a good mark taken there by Yeomans, Benjamin Yeomans. Yeomans goes out towards clubroom side low trajectory kick, and that's gone well. Good mark taken down there by Ross. Ross hits the handball back to his teammate. Now back over to Wheatra. Wheatra's handball over to his teammate who is all under the pump here. As the umpire going to see this one. Deliberate out of bounds. And the free kick will go the way of Counter Bay. So you hold on to that one. Counter Bay with a 40. Load it up, bring it inside 50 to Baldock. Come out of his hands, can't get it. Victor Harbour handball back in deeper into defence. Kick around the body is there from Victor Harbour, and it's just found Wheater right on the boundary line.
I think there was a free kick he played then.
Free kick, yeah. Wheater goes short to Michael Ross. Michael Ross can go to the centre corridor. He does. It's up there by Bramley. He's just waiting on the boys to run on down the ground, looking for somewhere to go. He's a little bit unsure, so we go out towards the coach's box. Coach's box is up and high, and Basham was the target, but he gets the footy knocked away from him. Could come into it. Well done there by Billy Wade. Billy Wade into Dave. He just couldn't gobble that one up right at the knee level. They want to hold the ball. Victor Harbour are playing on through Basham. And Counter Bay have got it through Barrett. Barrett back to Tonkin. Tonkin to Tonkin. Will it go? Yes, it does indeed. Up into the middle corridor. Well done by Tyson Neal. Puts the one hand to it, bounces it down. Here's a chance for Carpenter. Up in the front, they've got numbers there. Victor Harbour, the footy bounced okay for them. They clear it, and they clear it beautifully out of there through Schmedley. Schmedley's kick's not the best one. They're in a pack. They're in a little bit of trouble. No, they come out back door again. Chance here for Bartram. Bartram steadies, waits, kick, goes deep out towards the clubroom side wing. Mark's not played down in there. Umpires are letting it go. They get the football out. Well done, Victor. Victor get it now and load up towards the half-forward line. Punched away it is there by Alloway. Alloway to Davey. Davey's in there. Now here comes Alloway again. Uses that big body, picks it up, tries to argy-bargy his way through the pack. Doesn't happen. And the umpire will come in and ball up at the true centre half-forward. It goes to Alloway. We're doing the rucking duties in there. Tonkin comes out around behind him and beats him. Not playing. They could have been taken a bit high. It's not. They're letting it go. The Bays get the handball out the back of the pack again. But Victor Harbour are better off with this opportunity. A legging's been paid, so a free kick. Victor advantage paid. Advantage is paid. The advantage isn't that good because the kick's going to go out of bounds with no one touching it, and Counter Bay will relieve the pressure.
I mean, the other day that didn't happen for the whole match. Now there's four of us free kicks to be paid.
Four straight up. Yeah. Football's come in and found Fraser Tonkin. Goes short, and that wasn't his best option. Picked up by Bash, and he can just load up with a long bomb. Open goals. Head for the target. He's off target and through for a minor score only. So Victor Harbour, 1-1. Encounter Bay, 2 straight goals on the North Point FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Then they played on quickly down there. Encounter Bay got the numbers. Pipes got hold of the ball. Kicks it down to the wing area. Tyson Neal's in front. Almost took the mark. Couldn't complete it though. And Barton comes. Kick's been picked up there by Lindner. Lindner kicks it into the centre of the ground. And missed his target out there with it. It's picked up out here by, I reckon that might be a Yeoman's, that one that I had hold of it then. Almost the mark taken out there by Encounter Bay. Umpire calls him to play on. Gets a hand pass across the Tyson Neal. He's on the half-forward line. Kicks it down here looking for Marshall. Finds him. Gets it on the first bounce.
Oh, we go, Nick.
Someone out beautifully. Only had to pick the jumper on and it went straight across the ground out there to Fletcher. Down goes the ball now. It's right in the centre of the ground. Bay's got the number.
Back.
And it's coming back here with bells on it. Down to the half-forward line it goes. Encounter Bay under the ball out there. Looks like they're in the right spot. They were. And the mark has been taken out there by
Patrick
Barrett. So Patrick Barrett's got hold of the ball and he was well in kicking distance here, Nicky. He should be able to put that one through from there.
Yeah, Osling said he had a good first quarter last week and a really good last. Just played out in the middle, so he started well today.
In comes Barrett now from about 30 metres out. Has a shot for goal. The goal umpire looks up, looks back, and he said that's near enough for me. And that is the third goal there to Encounter Bay. So Encounter Bay go to 3 straight goals, leading Victor Harbour 1-1 on their North Point FLEURIEU scoreboard.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Anything can happen. Up over the middle they go again. Tonkin comes around out the back. Tonkin to Tonkin it goes to the handball. Ball wasn't good. Ball done by Victor Harbour at the knees. Gets the hands off. Gets it there. Was too. Good kick forward by Billy Wade. Billy Wade up quickly in Alloway. Always had 2 blokes just mow him down. Ball done by Alloway. Gone in. Trapped the football in there. Wait on the umpire. And he said, no, boys, we'll unearth everybody from the pack. Give me the footy and we'll ball up. Ball up they will. 20 metres out directly in front of Victor Gold. On they go again, well done, but Alloway used his body well, tried to get an airy kick, gets it over the Basham couldn't get it.
Very quick though, it was got into Encounter Bay.
Yeah, Billy Wade was ready to launch that one at Big Louie.
This is what he didn't, otherwise he might have been a fair way back to the next kick.
Encounter Bay, kick in. Kick it back in, and then pick up there and find Callum Tonkin. Callum Tonkin goes short, finds his teammate. Should be Carpenter all the way down there. The kick forward was to Neil, but he was dropped short too much and picked up there by McCroskey. He goes down the line first, finds off the rock out there. Can't pick him up too far on the far side of the oval. Victor Harbour pointing, looking to get on with it. No, here comes Michael Ross in the play now. Picked up the back of the pack is Alloway. He's gone back to a player there that's out on the open, but it's beaten them all by the bounce. Chase's run down, well done by Encounter Bay, forced the error, and I think the boundary umpire will come into play, he will.
He's got to throw one in at last.
Yep. Boundary umpire, finally, here's his muscle. Callum Tonkin and the K and the rushing G's. Tonkin jumps in the front, sits, gets it. Victor gets the handball up off the deck, running out wide to the wing. Now the loading kick up in towards it. Big bash and flies, gets the footy, punches it down up on the ground. Chance for the runners, the crummers. Here's Davey, here's a good crummer. Gets a bit of an airy kick to it. It didn't go too far. Encounter Bay need to mop it up, clear it up. Victor Harbour out to pressure, tackle. No, the Bays are good enough. Come out the back to Illingworth. Illingworth's handball wasn't a good one, but he's got safety in numbers. He gets the football back to him. Illingworth spears it in and finds the coach there from Jed Wilson. Wilson now loads up down the line to Barrett, gets blasted through his hands, going to come off hands and over the boundary line, right in front of us here at the Bay Oval. Shut her in.
Down jump over the Pearson.
Nearly follows us around.
He follows us around, yes. He's got hold of the ball here, boundary umpire tosses in, up high it goes. Players in front can't knock the ball down, and Wilson's got himself another kick. Goes over here to Carpany. Carpany blocked off the boot there. Or a Canterbury player there throwing on the ball. He's gone for holding the ball. And the free kick will go to Victor Harbour. The Victor player goes back to take his kick. He's on the wing on the far side of the ground. The umpire calls him to hurry up and play on, which he does do. Down the ground it goes into further. Almost a good mark taken there, but Victor couldn't complete it though. Ball's on the ground. The player gets going to the ground down there, and the central umpire will come in and throw it up. Over there, there's a chap on the ground where Stephen Fairhurst. He missed him last week. Up it goes again, down on the ground. Well, neither the ruckman got any advantage out of that. The ball's still on the ground out there. They're fighting to get it out. And that's Barry Killingworth that had hold of it, but they had hold of him. And Barry Killingworth will get up and give the ball back to the umpire. A lot of players around the ball at the moment. Umpire throws it up again. Up it goes. He's still there for Victor Harbour. Okay. He tries to juggle it. Plenty on the ground there, and plenty of players fall on top of it. The umpire will throw it up again. That's in the centre wing. We've got the Victor Harbour kicking down towards the cricket net end. Obviously, Canterbury's going to the netball court end. Ball now comes out. Canterbury players laying on top of it. What will he do here? He takes the easy choice out of it, and they'll throw it up. The umpire throws again. Sun beaming down here at the Canterbury Oval. Umpire throws it up, knocked down this time by the big fella there in the cave. Then it goes to the ground though, and it will be another throw up. People wonder why we say well, 3 throw ups and a free kick. One way to move a ball is not moving like this. This could happen here. Up they go once again. Ball comes down on the ground. Ball's on the ground. In goes Victor Harbour, trying to push it out. Finally, they do get it out. Near kick comes across the ground, going over there to drop the shoot. Cuba kicks it right in the centre of the centre circle out there. And the player there for Victor Harbour trying to get it out. He can't do that either, and that was Billy Wade, but here's a chance now for Nick Marshall. Almost tries to get it one hand. Really get it over the top. He has a long,
that's not a bad kick, Nick. I reckon he nailed that. Yes. That is
right.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973.
Welcome to the league, wasn't it? Ball comes back up in the middle. McKay gets a double tap out to it, but it's going to be run down there. It is there by Costello. Costello gets then run down by Victor Harbour. They plant him to the ground and create the stoppage. The umpire will come the ball up. Look it up in the air quickly. They do come strong. Could have McKay probably in the ruck contest. Ball in dispute on the ground, wrapped up again, and probably got no option but to come in and replay that one. Ball up again. In the water boys out here with bare feet. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Ball comes back up, ball out. Here's a chance for Barrett. Can't get Sisters effort. McKay's got over. He gets Sisters S. Well done. Little toe poke forward again. Or Clint Alloway sticks have been chucked up on the ground. Play on to talk from the umpire. And the 34 it is. The Victor's out of bounds. So he's had the horrible bounce. Bash goes in. He's using the weighty, handballs back. Davey has to do some magic. Does handball back. Davey gets it back. Davey snaps it over the shoulder. Where are we going with that one, Big Louie? Straight through the ideal deal. First goal there to Davey. Davey for Victor Harbour. They move along to 2 goals, 1 to Encounter Bay, 4 straight goals.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Back up in There again, up I go, both Rutten and jump into it. McKay holds himself down, Barrett's got the footy, dishes it back out to Callum Tonkin. He's gone back down up on the ground. Tonkin again, third effort, fourth effort, does it really well. On the handballs, comes back out, there was the Neil. Now the kick forward to Carpenter. Carpenter should come up with a free kick out of this one. No, he doesn't get it. Come back to Costello, does, ducks, weaves, walks. Now gets the kick. Kick is on its way up in towards the Nick Marshall territory. We've got a whistle. And we've got a whistle to Victor, and that was off the ball somewhere along the line because that wasn't in the contest. So I'm sorry to miss that one. Victor Harbour putting up a bit of a wobbly old flutter up towards the wing. That's good enough to keep it in control. They go in hard on the interchange race here, and the umpires picked up another free to Victor. A bit too high, I would have thought, the way they were going in hard for that footy. And this number 6 went in and shoot it. Plays on quickly from centre wing, club room side, and hugs the wing, and that's probably not the best for all. It's bouncing down the line out. That's a good way to keep it going, keep it in. He's made a good bit of distance. Victor Harbour back with the football. Both couldn't control it, or can they now? The run comes out. Oh, well done by Alloway. Runs the Bay player down, but he's given the free away.
Got rid of it in time, I think.
Yeah, Canna Bay come up with the free kick. So we're running free kick out of bounds. Deliberate. Got it all this first term in the Derby match. The local neighbours, they're only not even a kilometre apart, these two ovals, Victor Harbour and Canna Bay. Comes back now, it's the Basham. Basham loads up the football back in again. Back out it comes. Victor Harbour was well weighted at centre half forward, playing on quickly at all once. Schubert with the footy again. Gone deep out into the pocket. I don't know if that was his best option. But a good mark taken down there in defence by Canna Bay. It's okay in defence down there.
It must get fast,
I know. Callum Tonkin, the big arms, the big mitts of him, comes in, down all the kick from Callum wasn't good, or supposed to just skip it. Crispin in there, help out, little toe poke off the ground, Victor gets shepherded out. They've got numbers, the Bays have got bigger numbers. Play on's the call from the umpire, it's trapped in there. How's he going to see it? He's going to come in and ball up he will. Well, nearly 22 minutes have gone for this the first quarter, Kev. 4 straight goals to Canna Bay. 2 goals, 1 Victor.
From the throw-up now, the ball comes down towards Victor's goals down there, and coming out there, Davy's taking a mark. And we see how good Davy is there. The water boy over here talking to his father over the fence, Bogra. Right in front of us. Anyway, Davy now with the ball. He's got a chance here to put this one through. Comes in, he's got a right footer though, and I don't think that one's going to go anywhere near it. Big Louis just moved his head. What's he going to do here? He doesn't know either. This is a Big Louis.
Goal.
Made an effort.
Goal.
Get a little bit closer to that. Anyway, it's another goal to Victor Harbour, and Victor Harbour now go to 3 goals, 1, trailing in Canna Bay. 4 straight goals at the North Point FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Footy's back up in the centre again. We roll on. Way up in there. They go up. I go to Ruckman. Okay, might have got it down. Gets it over to Neil. Back door is Crispin. Crispin loads up with the footy. Wobbly old kick out. She's going out into space. He's going to run to it first. Put it on by Jed Wilson. Uses the body. Puts the shepherd on. Gets his opponent to come through and get it. Wilson gets the footy again. Tries a little bit of candy. Doesn't do it. Goes back to Victor, the wobbly kick down the line, centre wing we are in front of the club. Victor got it, control it. They turned it over, now comes back to the Bays. Bays gets the footy knocked away from him at the half-forward line. Weetra's at the bottom of the pack. This is going to create another stoppage by the umpire because Weetra doesn't let anything come out of there. The umpire will move in.
He's close to the ground, isn't he? That's where he spends a fair bit of the time, too.
Well, you got ducks disease out there. Ball comes back in, tap down, well done Victor, the run out, also high kick into it. Who are we going to get into it? Who's going to claim the mark? There's 50 hands on it. It's been given to Basham. And Basham can go the journey here. The distance won't be a problem for him.
You might have been a bit lucky to get that.
Oh, well, it was a claim, I suppose. You could
a long way away from where we
could only give it to the man in front, Kev. How's that reef? You got that going?
No, that was
board
good
yet?
going, yeah.
Oh, come on, Kev. I'd like to see that one, Kev.
Just a bit.
Oh, journey's not a problem. He's got a weight, he didn't connect onto that footy as good as he could, and he's just been touched and rushed on through.
Yeah, the whistle go, yeah.
Oh, we have got a free kick.
Yep.
I was watching the goal umpire. He says it was touched, and it's a free kick by Victor Harbour. And Michael Ross, it is underneath it. Michael Ross just wheels around, jams it on the left boot, and puts it straight through for goal number 3. Is it? No, goal number 4 for Victor Harbour. It is goal number 4 again.
What's the difference down
It is.
there?
Victor Harbour takes the lead from Canada Bay by 1 solitary point.
Mobility Aids and More do more than just sell and hire mobility aids. Qualified nurse Cassie can help you overcome everyday challenges with an extensive range of incontinence aids, kitchen aids, bedding aids and bathroom aids. Exclusive to Mobility Aids and More are the range of Freedom mobility scooters. These amazing scooters are packed with features that sets them apart from other scooters. Call in today for a free test drive. Purchase a Freedom mobility scooter this month and receive a free rear scooter bag and flag. Visit our new online store at mobilityaidsandmore.com.au for a complete range of mobility aids. Mobility Aids and More, Shop 6, 46 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 1098.
He had a horrible day. Didn't want to remember that one, and they're into the action.
Anyway, the umpire throws the ball up again. Pushed down this time by the big fella out there, and McKay has gone to the ground though. The chance now for Ace to get hold of it. They do. There's a little kick out there that you think McKay would mark this. He's taller than his opponent out there. And he puts it out for the runners out there. Coming down the ground, all was taken down there by Victor through Ross. Ross gets it over to his teammate down there in Barton, and someone gets hold of the ball and just kicked it. It was touched as it was going out of bounds, and the ball will be thrown in now on the half-forward line on the left-hand forward pocket area for Victor Harbour. Down jump buy's got hold of it. Nice high throw-in down there by the round jump by. Waiting for the back of the pack with Encounter Bay player. Picks it up, gets the handball away. Down the ground he comes with it. Over the top of the pack it goes. This will be interesting. It used to be a head-on clash out there. I think they both got out of the way though. Well, further down the ground it goes. Gets solidly there. It goes over the top of Carpety and
Good kick.
Nick Marshall, and Nick Marshall's got a shot on goal.
Good spearing kick.
So Marshall now has kicked 1. 2. Down on the kicking distance, I would think there. He comes in now over the 50-metre line, about 5 or 6 metres over it, puts the ball on the boot.
Good kick.
And that one, has it gone through?
Yes,
I think the umpire likes it, and that is goal number 5.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
What a dead-eyed dick. He kicks a really lovely footy. All up in the middle again. Up they go. Well, McKay just stays on the ground, gets a fist to it. Looking overtime for it. Victor's going around. Weetra's come in there and tackled his player to pull the stoppage in.
Just to make sure.
Just to make sure. Ball coming and ball up again. There you go, up in the air. Webber McKay kicks it around, but it's Dyson Neal at the back there for the Bays. It's good enough for the challenge. Quick couple of series of handballs, a little bit too fancy. Well trapped, well picked up. It is by Victor. Bouncy, wobbly old ball in dispute. Well done, it is over the top. It goes to Davies. Is he on fire today? Oh, yes, he is. Look out, Kenny's boy. He's got goal number 3. And goal number 5 for Victor Harbour. They're back in front by 1 point. Victor Harbour, 5-1 in Canada Bay. 5 straight goals and a NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
He said last time they played, he kicked 5 in the first quarter. Well, in the 28.5-minute mark now, and he's kicked 3. So he's on target.
And that's the honker. That is the honker.
We better stop the clock, I dare say.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I'm going to touch screen. Yeah, I know. About it.
So that is it. 5 straight goals to Encounter Bay, 5 goals, 1 to Victor Harbour. Point the difference.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Kevin Nevy? Yes, no matter where they are on the premiership list, these two teams seem to always put up a great game.
They really do indeed. They certainly do battle it out. Footy started for the start of this the second term. Victor Harbour were a bit longer in the break and they ran to attack. Soccer off the ground it is by Billy Wade, but it wasn't a good one. It's come to the defensive Encounter Bay, or it's beaten at the top there at Bulldog. Now McKay's got the footy. They've got hold of McKay. Victor Harbour get hold of it, jam it on the boots, send it back towards the forward line again. But Encounter Bay under a little bit of pressure down there, well done by Crispin. Just a little fox terrier over the play there. The players want holding the ball. I don't think anything can come apart from that, but the umpire said, well, give it to me and I will ball it up. And chuck it straight up in there, let the two ruckmen come in and do battle again. All Tonkin come in from the back, didn't get hold of it. McKay probably got the use of the footy to Barrett. Barrett slipped out of his fingers. The wrestling for it on the boundary line. Umpire wants it out of there. Victor Harbour are trying to get it out of there. Well done by Wheater. Comes in, uses his backside to get in there and buttle them out. They want to deliver it. And what do we got? Boundary umpire, please. Throw it in. Throw it in. And Encounter Bay trying to steal it. And he says, mate, you just give it back to that bloke over there in the green shirt. Boundary umpire, right in front of the barbecue shed. There'll be a bit of a chihuahuan coming out of that shed today. Don't worry about it. It's Derby Day.
A few more people around than the other day.
They certainly are. Nice sunny day. Beautiful out there with the old can of lemonade. Ball comes over to Michael Ross from Wheater. Rossi up in the air. How are we going to go? Oh, good mark. Taken in there by the young fella. Sees vision, sees Basham out on his own and squares up the footy. And gives it to the big kick here in Sammy Basham. 35 metres out directly in front of goal. Distance is not a problem for this bloke.
Well, there's nothing in the toilet block.
Accuracy is it. And Victor would love to roll on the dice with this one. Finishing off the last term there with Davey with his third goal. And Basham on his way. Playing a good piece of footy this year. Kick is on its way. How they spin it all pretty good. Kev's already got it going on the computer. Sam Basham's first goal. Encounter Bay 6. They go to 6-1 to Victor Harbour, to Encounter Bay 5 straight goals.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Two ruckmen coming in, two big fellas out there, and no one really got the advantage of that knock. It's on the ground though, and Encounter Bay trying to push it forward, they can't. And here's a chance now. All was that was blocked down there by Victor. The ball's on the ground again. They're trying to pick it up like a slippery piece of soap out there. And the umpire will have to come in here and toss it up.
Kenny hasn't gone up to the Gold Coast to watch his favourite Gold Coast Suns.
Well, he could have.
If he has, he's been a disappointing day.
There could be a bit of trouble up there. The orders go, no, Encounter Bay player lucky to get away with that one. Crispin gets a little kick down the ground, finds his teammate, and down the ground they go with it down there. And that was Bonus that had hold of it. Ball goes over near the boundary line, near where the coach's box is over there, and it went over there very quickly. And the umpire comes and says they can't get that one out. I think he'll throw it up. The quick kick that went across the ground. It's out of bounds now on the clubroom side. Half forward line out there for Encounter Bay. The umpire
free kick.
Paid a free kick to Victor Harbour here. And Victor will bring the ball back. Victor kicking towards the netball court end in this quarter. The kick goes down the ground out here, and this player out there is way taller than anyone else, and that's Sam Basham. And he can kick this over the 50 if he put his boot in it, and he almost does. Hey, it didn't take long Alloway to get rid of his opposition out there, but...
Davey hanging on. No, his umpire's got him too. Good position, umpire. Very good position. No good arguing about that, Luke. I called it.
Yeah. I think he had to get rid of someone, didn't he? Their free kick now's gone to Encounter Bay and almost in the full-back position, and down the ground they go. That's going to be a difficult ball to mark. Comes out loose, and back it goes, and that is Brian that's got hold of that. Down with the Alloway direction.
Who let him alone?
No one's near Alloway down there. And you can't let a player like him have a shot for goal from around about 40 metres, 38, 40 metres here, and he's near enough to straight in front from that position, Nicky.
Yeah, and here comes the runner to tell that player that whoever's supposed to be on him to
grab hold of
get on him. Yeah, do not let him go.
Yeah, well, it's a bit hard to stop him anyway. He comes Alloway now. Doesn't bother to get anywhere near the man on the mark. Maybe he should have, maybe he shouldn't have. That looks like it has gone through the goal out there, and that is the 7th goal to Victor Harbour for Clint Alloway, and they go to 7 goals, 1. Now to 5 straight goals by Encounter Bay on our NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
At NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfleurio.com.au.
Plenty of the football. Wheatress in there as well. Up they go in the middle again. Tap down. It is by Tonkin. Gives it off beautifully. Here's a chance now for Illingworth. Illingworth around the body. Bulldog can't get him to stick. Comes to ground. Victor, well done. Handball comes out wide. A bit of a wild handball. Goes out towards Crispin. He gets a little toe poke out. Illingworth. The pace from Illingworth will see him a lot. He gets handball. Comes back into the coach in Wilson. Wilson gets his kick dribbler going just as he gets pulled to the ground. Comes in for the second effort. Well done by Crispin. Illingworth. Illingworth can set it up in the square. Does. The Bulldog again doesn't hit the hand. Here's a chance for Barrett. Hands out wide. There goes. Oh, down goes Bulldog. How would the umpire going to feel this one? Just a stoppage. Ball will come in and ball off. It's starting to get a little bit of pace going. Just had the stick in Bulldog's fingers. He couldn't get it and do it. Ball comes up in the middle again. McKay gets the rucking duties done. Wheatress in there again. And then niggle. Umpire again, stoppage. When Wheatress are around, the stoppage is coming into play.
Yes, you don't let the ball go out easy, don't you?
I'm going out freely, or you're not going out at all. Ball comes up again, tapped out by Victor. Gets the one. He's come a long way from home. And Alloway, look out here. Look at the pace this guy.
What do you think he can do?
38. He showed us his ankles last year. They look like 2 balloons at the bottom of your feet. Comes back out over to Crispin. Crispin gets it and gets dumped as he receives, gets hold of the footy, but a mark's been taken down there by McKay. And 50 metres as well, because he was dispossessed and sort of given a bit of a shove as he had hold of the footy. That one's not very good, and I'm sure Jetty Wilson will not like that. 350 on the big paddy. They play on quickly. Here they are. They're opened up all right, and the ball comes back down the line. There's a chance here for LJ Connors. Connors gets it over to Michael Ross, the skipper, last year's medalist. He goes across to Basham, but all slips underneath the fingers. Wasn't into it, but Basham again over it. All dispossesses the footy. Probably not the best way. It's trapped underneath him. Well done, Sam. Beautiful piece of acting.
Yeah, I think it was. A bit lucky to get away with that. He's holding it in with one hand and trying to knock it out with the other.
It is. Well, Tonkin comes over the top of Alloway, goes over to Carpenter. Carpenter now unloads the footy. A little daisy cutter. Oh, Bulldog's not getting them easy. Brian with the footy for Victor. He gets it. Backwards it goes. Handball. Kick down the line. Michael Ross, he run onto the footy. The boundary line's going to beat him. It does. So the umpire is touched, and he will get the football and throw it in. Ross being male medalist here, the way he's playing at the moment, he's in all out form.
Well, he wouldn't got too many votes last week.
I don't think there was too many blue and white Guernseys. He got many votes last week.
No.
That's in the umps anyway. Ball comes back up in the middle, up over the top. It is Take your hands to the square.
Look out.
Yeah, but it just gets it, and that was Fife. Fife now handballs it back up over the coach in Wilson. Wilson gets it up to a teammate. It's a one-on-one situation. Plenty of shoving, plenty of kicking going on. Soccer off the ground. It is by Victor. Going out towards the wing. Fife under it. But it comes off and out of bounds in front of the Canterbury coach's spot. He's quite peaceful sitting in there today. Dick Wynn there doing his ride-up. No Jetty yelling in his ear.
Yeah, I think you want a bit of sunburns. Him on today, though.
He won his big hat on today. He's a good firm at that. Will get tapped up over the top. Tapped over there by Tonkin. Comes back the way of Victor. Victor get a good kick in out of the way. Just couldn't get it in the stick. Just uses that body and blast off of it. Here's a race on. Crispin's jumper was pulled. Umpire didn't catch that one. Goes out wide to encounter Bow. They have to run onto the football. One onto Luke West, and no one's going to beat the race.
So to turn the base out there, didn't he?
Westy.
Yeah.
The umpire with the footy. Right off a 50-metre arc here. Just love one to come out the back door for them again. Remember the rugby duties. They did this last week. Hat down. This by Tonkin. Bays believe it. Get the kick out. Bulldog again. Just can't get him to stick. More grippo, please run out to that player. And there's Wilson in there. Wilson and Brian. Well, there's a good competition. Duns back down. Swing tackle. Goes out there. McKay gets put on the ground. But the footy still goes the way of Victor Harbour. Knocked down it is by Crispin. Working overtime for the footy. It's going to be trapped in there. And umpire, we've got coming the ball up, boys.
Yeah, we're at the 10-minute mark of this second term now. The umpire tosses it up out there. Up it goes. Tonkin gets in, tries to knock the ball out, can't. And the underground they go with it. And the umpire allows that to go. There's a mark, and Billy kicks it into the forward line. The player comes out there, slips over, and
it's going to get it
straight
in
over
the back.
top of him. It fell straight in the middle of his back.
That was just an accident, really. The player just coming into his back.
Anyway, he's got the kick.
Daniel Toole.
And he'll be able to have a shot for goal from there. It's gone back far enough. Tucked out by the time he gets there. Take the kick. When he comes now, they have his shot for goal. They certainly need a goal at the moment. They haven't scored this quarter as yet. And the ball goes in, and Big Louis runs across, taps his chest. And that is a -4 to Encounter Bay, and that's their first blemish. 5-1 Encounter Bay, 7-1 Victor Harbour on our NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Leon's fight in there. Now we're going to retrieve their own footy. The days have just gone for all those kids who used to be...
Oh, they used to fight. It takes ages to get it back as they'll fight to see if you kick it.
Victor Harbour with a kick-in duty. The kick-in duty is good, and it goes straight down the throat of the Schubert. She plays on quickly out towards the Alloway direction, back to the pack. They're in there, but no, the big fella's in there. Gets it, does a bit of sells the candy out. He's done for the old bloke. He does. Gets the kick back over the top. It's going to go around there to LJ. LJ Connor spears the footy into Davey. Davey will go back and have a shot. Lean forward, or have we got options? No, he's not. He's going to go back and just get on with it. And get on with it. He dares. He's bent that in. How are we going to see this one? I think it's over the line, on the line, over the line. We're having a little conversation down here. Umpire to goal umpire. I say all clear, a goal.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
He just got on with it.
Yep, run around. And anyway, the ball's back in the centre now. Two ruckmen ready to do a bit of battle out there at the moment. We got McKay and Tonkin. Tonkin gets the backhander. The ball goes out there to his teammate out there, and it's picked up this time by Victor. Over the top it goes out here to Weecher. Weecher could be in a bit of trouble. Back it to McKay. McKay tries the old trick too. Just kick it up as high as he can. Crispin waits under the ball and takes a mark. That player there was lucky he didn't want to go any closer. Otherwise it would have been a 50-metre. Over it goes there to Tonkin, to Callum Tonkin. Callum Tonkin down here to
kick it over his brother, wouldn't you?
Brother, normally
Hamish, yeah.
And the ball now goes over to Encounter Bay. It's picked up in front of the Victor Harbour's interchange bench out there. In it goes to centre half, foot out and coming out with a mark has been taken by Tool again.
Jetty Wilson it was out there. Oh, hang on, Jetty's giving something away. That footy's coming back. So that's been turned over. Come back to Michael Ross.
Okay, well, Ross has obviously got the free kick there because like it was Encounter Bay's way it was going. In it goes out there to Alloway. He just grabs it like picking an orange off the tree. Down to the goal area it goes.
Jack.
Starts for Davey.
Well done, Christmas.
The dies on the bottom of it.
That's free kick. Free kick.
He dies on top of him.
You can't go back over a body and then try and wrap his knees around his head.
Well, whatever's happened. Well, like, the central umpire's won here and he throws the ball up. Up it goes, knocked down by Tonkin. Ball's on the ground. And the umpire will come and do it once again.
Poor old Jack swung straight into a teammate there and on the ground the ball went all right with Jack wrapped around it.
Umpire throws it up again. Alloway tries to knock it down this time and there's a shot for goal and that's not going to go score. And there's a chance for Encounter Bay. They run after the ball, picked it up. Stops, kicks it down and almost a mark. Well, the umpire pays that.
Finger tipper.
Gone near Illingworth. And Illingworth further down the ground with it. Boy, his teammate out there and it was almost a palm on, but the umpire lets him off with it. Over it goes there to Illingworth again. Illingworth gets it across to a teammate. Back it goes out here for another one to Baldock. Baldock kicks it into the forward line down there and they need a bit of a bend on the ball, but it goes just the other side of the goal post and it is another point. So 5 goals. 2 now to Encounter Bay, 8 goals, 1 to Victor Harbour.
Nigel Bryan brings the footy back in quickly, and there's been a free kick given to Victor Harbour out there by Bartram. Dealt with on the mark. Bartram gets it, clears it up in the middle of the ground, finds Schubert. As his teammate and Fletcher out here on the wing, all on his Pat Malone. Whiskey too slow to get there. He's got a runner to come through him. Darting falls west. Look out. Well done, Nick Marshall. Well run down. There's a chance now there for Victor, though, to get the footy still squaring it back in there. Picked up by McCroskey. McCroskey squares the footy up. Basham's using the big body out there. The little bloke at the back door. The Crummer comes in there. The Crummer works beautifully. And that Crummer is James Mulhoon. Is put through goal number 9 on the board for Victor Harbour, and they're running away with it a bit here, Kev. 9 goals, 1 Victor to 5 goals, 2 Encounter Bay on a NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Victor Harbour's going to keep the scoreboard up in front of their favour, that's for sure. They'll be here burying it for them. We'll get stacked up in the middle again. Chance for Tyson Neal to run away with it. Got away with that one a little bit too easy. He's gone deep out in the pocket. Somebody might have been have to be there on the game plan, but there wasn't anybody there, Kev. She's gone to the boundary. Not touched. Free kick, Victor. Victor to bring it back in. Back down. Could be with the football out there, I think it is. He's gone out towards the coach's boxes. That was our coach. There's a big body of Sammy Basham's there to get the footy. Too big for his teammate up in the middle, but he's got help coming. Encounter Bay, can they get it? And they can put it back out in the middle. Westie's got it. They got hold of him. Squeezes out a handball to Carpenter. Carpenter's dispossesses. He gets rid of it. Crash, bang, tackle. Down they go hard for the footy. The footy's come out in dispute. Still players still wrapped up on the ground. They're going down like 9 pins. Basham gets the ball back up to a teammate. The kick down the line. Michael Ross outnumbered. We had hold of a player. Could win a free kick out of that one. And he's got it. A bit of that jump again, yanked. Hamish Tonkin, this is the footy. Goes up into the middle. Bond, why not? Fraser Tonkin goes out. Illingworth, centre of the ground. They're clear, they're out in the middle here. Can they run on it? Can they use their pace to play this? Encounter Bay should have kept on running. They'll bet his teammate. Victor Harbour got it. They kicked a roundhouse around the body to the scoreboard. Well picked up it inside the base. And they square up the footy from Bradford. Kevy's right on the boundary line. He's turned it over and come back the way of Victor Harbour. Victor Harbour's got Mulhoon out on his own. He'll be licking his lips from the last time. Open goals. No, he doesn't. He steps up. Davey back. 15 metres out. Doesn't matter. Runs on. Kicks his goal number 5.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the FLEURIEU Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
84 points down at half time. That's just flogging.
If you got all that way to watch that. Anyway, from the throw-up now, ball comes out loose, taken here by Victor. All the player there almost pushed under him. And the player agrees and says, "I'll throw it up." Up it goes again. Tonkin goes in, knocks it down. The runner's out there and not quick enough for Encounter Bay, though. It's picked up by Victor, gets a hand pass away. And the ball now comes out to Victor again.
Paul Wilson too high.
Was grabbed hold of. And the free kick goes out here to Encounter Bay to Wilson. Wilson just put his head in, and this goes across out here to Nick Marshall. And there's a good mark taken out there by Nick. And he'll have a shot at goal from there. And they certainly need this one, Nick.
Absolutely.
So, at the moment, trade by 29 points. And
it was only a point that
the
difference. I'm wondering if
Encounter Bay haven't not scored much. Not scored a point. They scored, and Nick Marshall has a long put in.
I think he's done.
That's a good, accurate kick of goal there by Marshall, and that is the 6th goal to Encounter Bay. Encounter Bay go to 6-2. Victor Harbour, 5 goals, 1 on our NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Straight over the top of our heads. Up here in helicopter in a minute, don't worry about it, because he's about 300 feet, going to be right above our heads. We'll get tapped out of the middle. Here's a chance for Victor Harbour through LJ. LJ keeps on running with the footy, gets it up to the receive, mate gets the receive back, he gets his ball smothered. Can't see for Tom to get in there. Westy in there. They want a free kick, and now there's no touch, and I'll throw it in.
Escape from the hospital. We're not very far away from it.
Yeah. And they're about 15 minutes or just before the game started, I think. It's back again. Boundary umpire with the footy. It's back over the top. Tap down this by Tonkin. They're trying to run out of it, trying to get the full forward down by Neil, but he couldn't get hold of it on the second effort again. She's buried in there. Victor gets just handball and pulled up out of the back. All it needed was to bounce up nicely. We're under Tyson Neal. He's gone for the safety of the boundary line. His teammate in Westy's got there in the nick of time. He put some glove on it. It didn't look so obvious. He just throw the footy back in again. It's now we're pressing towards their goals. The boss hiding. We're in the rucking duty in the forward line at the moment.
He's probably going out.
Probably having a bit of a blow, is he, on the bench? We're 5 goals up, I'm going to have a rest. What we do. One with the footy, throws it back up in the middle again. Well done by Tonkin. Look, and they get it out. And Fraser, he doesn't get hold of it again. Victor in front. There's a lot of yellow Guernseys out there, but there's little blue and white ones that are getting in there and getting the footy. And this time, we'll get the ball up inside 50 for Victor. Up while they go again. Tonkin tried to work the front sit, gets it over to Fraser. Fraser can't get hold of it again. Runs the footy back around a kick around the body by Victor. Punched on through by Encounter Bay. A minor score to Victor Harbour. They go to 10 goals 2 to Encounter Bay 6 goals 2. It's a good bit of kicking than last week. Yeah, they had about 8 points.
They did. Encounter Bay got the ball, kick it back in, here's a short kick, and he just went the right distance there, and that's been marked down there by Jack Kirk. Kirk kicks it across to his teammate down there, and Tyson Neal, and he gets a little bit further down the hands of Tyson. So they've had 3 kicks, and it's not that far down the ground, and this one was just going to stay inside, and the boundary umpire puts his hand up and said it was touched across the line. We had a very good view of that one. So the boundary umpire now will come in and throw it in. Yeah, we've got to go in that phase, got me. Anyway, there he goes and takes 3 steps nearer the boundary line and throws it in. Throws it over the head of the 2 ruckmen down there. And the ruckman down there for Victor Harbour and McKay. Just with the hill to it, makes out he's trying to pass it away, and the umpire agrees with him and he said, oh, I'll throw it up, which you go to.
Good smother, chap.
There's a good smother out there because there's a bit of power behind that kick. It goes out to Encounter Bay now. They've got it out there through Illingworth. A long hand pass from Illingworth goes over to his teammate. Down the ground it goes, and Nick Marshall comes out and marks that from about where he kicked the goal a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, Patrick Barrett on the end of that one, Kev. Good kick. They deliver it nicely.
Oh, Marshall, he loves them when they come on full court. I love it all the time. You do put your hands up and just pass the ball. Anyway, Marshall comes in. There's a long kick, and Big Louis doesn't look like he's in the right position to go through the goal, and it doesn't. It goes across the face of the goal and across the boundary line, and it was touched, I think.
Yep. Boundary umpire with the footy.
You see the umpire there running down. I think he might be going down there.
Like a shark.
He's like a shark, yeah. Umpire will throw it in, the boundary umpire, that is. In it goes. Pushed up in the air, and
free kick
paid Encounter Bay a free kick here.
Bulldog.
And they'll have a shot on goal. Put them right back in the game again.
I mean, you've got a fair shot.
And that is a Bulldog. Tyler Bulldog. Normally a good kick to goal, one of the imports to the Encounter Bay club this year.
Treads in Darwin, don't put the mockers on him.
He comes in, Big Louis under the ball out there, and that has missed. You got that one missing.
You put the mockers
on. The mockers on it. So 6 goals, 3 Encounter Bay, 10 goals to Victor, and we're 26 minutes into the second quarter.
Yeah, he got it and squeezed it and used to everything that was worth those space of goals, but just made Big Louis stretch those eyes a little bit through the wrong side of the plate. Football was Victor. The kicking duties arrive. They run their full measure and they squeeze it tightly towards the boundary line, and that works out okay for Victor. They find Big Jack McKay. Nothing's doing some mileage though. McKay goes down the line to Basham. Basham gets on the deck and grab the overlay. The handmaster's put on the run play. Victor one-on-one, and whoa, wouldn't you? Davies out there, got himself a couple of metres, gobbled it up, set himself beautifully, 35 metres out, nearly directly in front of goals. And he might have 6 before half time.
Get 6 before half time.
Davey couldn't get one, couldn't buy one last week. He's in, he's on, he's kicking it, and I reckon that's pretty good for Luke Davey. We'll wait on the goal umpire. All clear, Luke Davey. Yes, he does have 6 goals before half time. They go to 11 goals to Victor Harbour, to 6 goals 3 in Encounter Bay on a NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Par's Famous Fish Cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Par's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade, Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
Umpire back in the centre with the ball, very close to half time. Throws the ball up again. In goes the ruckman. Tonkin waited for it, but all Victor Harbour get the ball out of the centre, down the ground they go. It's been marked down there for Encounter Bay by Hamish Tonkin. He kicks it out in the clubroom direction out there, but Victor Harbour nips in and takes the ball. He kicks it across back to McKay. McKay doesn't waste any time with it. He kicks it into the full forward area, and back it goes again from Tonkin out there. And the mark is
They're playing tennis, these two.
How do you mark that?
Tompkins and McKay twice.
McKay's got hold of it there. He kicks it back down the forward line out there. And I reckon they look for Davey again. They kick in the way out there. Where's Davey out there? And then Counter Bay now takes the mark. They'll get the ball back again. He could come straight back out here because Victor leading the race for the ball. They kick it across to Nigel Bryan. He takes the mark and Bryan will kick it across the ground a little bit further out there. And Victor Harbour now. The ball goes straight over there to Michael Ross.
Oh, and there goes the siren.
Yeah, the siren.
Must have gone before it got to through the air. 11 goals to Victor, 6 goals 3 in Counter Bay.
It's here. It's exciting. It's groundbreaking. New Age Radio is here. Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM is proud to present local football telecast live via the internet. Telecasting the Great Southern Football League's Match of the Day every Saturday, live stream to your smart TV, mobile phone, laptop and tablet. With our expert commentary team calling all the action.
Handballs inside.
Every Saturday, local football now live streamed via the Happy FM website. Another New Age radio innovation from 90.1 Happy FM.
Well, welcome to the Happy Online TV Sports Show. Hey, Kev, how are you?
Going pretty well, Ken.
Another massive weekend in football last week and more to come, mate.
Yes, well, there's another 7 weeks of this to go, Ken.
Not long now, though. We're more than halfway through the season.
I mean, you think you're going okay, and then you hit rock bottom, don't you? Like last week, and Counter Bay beat Langhorne Creek the week before that, and then last Saturday they went out to...
They could be out of the race, we'll have a look at it at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, my boys Willunga under Port Mitchlock. Mitch Portlock, yeah. Gave poor old Maiponga Selleck's a bit of a lesson, Kev.
A real lesson, 17-20 to 3 goals 7, so nearly 100-point win there to...
Just fell in.
Willunga, so you say they just fell in, wouldn't you? And... had a heap, nearly everyone in their team kicked goals. You've got Haskett, Cook, Alders, Meagle, Bass, Beef, Thomas, Lee, Stanfield and Reddy all kicked goals. So there's anyone that didn't get among the group there.
That's all I do at training is to kick goals.
Kick goals, yeah.
No, good win by Willunga. Good on you, boys. And I think they're pretty much almost top of the Wazza in the ladder. We'll take a look at that in a sec. But Yankalilla probably put paid to Counter Bay's final 5 chances, maybe.
Tell you what, they made it pretty difficult.
Yeah.
They haven't put their, the final nail in the coffin there. But I mean, Yankalilla, well, 9-4 to 5-2.
Only 3 points in it.
3/4 time, but in Counter Bay were coming home with a rush there where they kicked 5 goals, nearly double their score in the last quarter, Ken, all to a point. But they still went down there by 3 points, 66 to
Counter Bay getting as bad as Port Power. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss.
Yeah.
Consistency you got to have.
Yeah, but you look at the people last week that played well against Langhorne Creek and they weren't seen. So they've got to get consistency in their team if they want to play in the finals.
That's the name of the game. All right, and Strathalbyn, again, another lesson to Goolwa Port Elliot Magpies.
Yeah, not really though, Ken. There was only 21 points in that. I mean, it was 11-12 to 9-3. And, well, Goolwa Port Elliot have not been going that well. They've won 1 game. They beat Maiponga, but that's all they've won. And I think they give them a bit of a hurry up there. At one stage, they were in front. Quarter time, they were in front. But from then on, just as well they kicked straight, though. 9 goals 3 to 11 goals 12. But
again, you've got to pay 4 quarters, Kev.
You've got to pay 4 quarters. And Strathalbyn, I reckon they would have been worried at one stage there that they'd certainly wouldn't want to lose to Goolwa Port Elliot, because if they did, their finals chances are
Strath making a bit of a run to the finals. We'll have a look at that in a moment as well. And before we get to our live stream game, Langhorne Creek winners over McLaren, but only just.
Yes, not by a great deal there, but anyway, that's all you've got to win by, isn't it? You've only got to win by what you've got to win by.
Were you surprised by that result?
Oh, no, not really, because you've got teams there now. McLaren's, looking for a spot in the top 3. And then, of course, you've got the McLaren side, they're also looking for a spot in the top 5. So, no, that didn't surprise me that much. No.
Okay. All right, and our live streaming game at the Victor Harbour Oval last weekend, Victor Harbour booted 1-7 in the first quarter. You can't win.
1-7. Yeah, well, there's even contention about that. I think the scoreboard showed 1-8. The 2 goal umpires disagreed. The timekeeper disagreed. Everyone disagreed, but we had 1-7. And I think that's what the timekeeper had too. So it wasn't 1-8 like the scoreboard was saying.
8 scoring shots to Victor Harbour, to Mount Compass 2, but scores were almost level, quarter time.
Yeah, Victor were a point ahead, and they were kicking with the breeze too in that first quarter. And we thought, well, we'll see at half time what happens there. And we did see at half time because Victor got 1 point in the second quarter. And Mount Compass
went home.
5 goals 3, yeah. Yeah, look, Victor Harbour, that was probably the worst game for the year, I think. I was talking with Clint Ellaway afterwards, and he said it wasn't a good day for us.
Good one for Victor Harbour to get out of their system.
So your man didn't hardly get a kick either, Ken.
Yeah,
Davey.
I think they probably taken it easy before the finals, maybe. You've got to have an excuse, not a reason. All right, let's take a look at the ladder. And Compass on top, mate. Equal points with Wollonga, 17 points each. Victor Harbour still hanging in there at 16. And then you go down to 4 and 5, McLaren and Strathalbyn 14. Strathalbyn on 12, and also Langhorne Creek on 12. And Encounter Bay and Yankalilla not far away on 10 each.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're starting to bunch up a little bit, aren't they? 3 teams on 8 wins, but that that draw is really going to come to light in the finals, I think.
Yeah, because percentage doesn't really matter now, the draw, does
well,
it?
not with those two. No, not with those two at all, but only if it's with each other.
You want to give a double or nothing tip at this stage of the season? Who you reckon might take out the flag, mate?
Look, I don't know. I don't think the final 5 will change that much. I mean, at the moment we've got Mount Compass, Wollonga, Victor, McLaren and Strath, Langhorne Creek and Encounter Bay. I mean, you almost discount Yankalilla at the moment. I don't think they've got much chance of getting in the top 5, although they're only 1 win away.
Creeks and the Bays, I mean, you can't discount them, but odds are a bit against them, aren't they, at this stage?
Yeah, they are, but look, funny things happen, as we see. One week you beat the top team, the next week you lose to the number 8 and 9 team.
We'll get to next Saturday's games in a moment, which might give us a bit of a pointer, but right now, top goal kickers, Kev, who have you got?
Oh, they haven't changed for a long time now. Tom Pinion got 5 last week.
He streeted them.
He's on 55. At one stage there, we thought he might have a crack at 100, but I don't think he'll get 100 now. Jiggy Vakunas, he got 3 last week, but you had none from Basham and none from your man there in Luke Davey.
Yeah.
So they're still a fair way behind now. They're 20 behind the player in front, and that's Tom Pinion.
Well, around 11 and Pinion's on 55, so that means he's averaged about 5 a game, isn't it?
Yeah, he's averaged 5 a game.
That's pretty good.
If he does average 5 for the rest of the series, you get about 90 odd. 92, 93.
Has anyone ever kicked 100 in Great Southern Footy?
Oh, plenty of
them.
Yeah? Modra got 100, I think, 2 years in a row. Yeah, no, at one stage, we had, I think 2 or 3 people kicked 100 goals in the season in one season.
It's a great achievement. Yeah, it's amazing.
It was good. Ben Thompson's another one that kicked several lots of 100. Then dare say it, and that is Ross Gibbs. He kicked
I saw him kick 30 goals one day. 30 goals one day.
Yeah,
Victor Harbour Oval.
Against Port Elliot, yeah.
All right, well, it's really on this Saturday. It's the MAC round, is that right? July the 6th?
Yeah,
and,
well, the MAC has gone the way of the dodo bird at the moment.
Yeah.
MAC has been discontinued, and the police are looking after some of that, and some of it's gone out to some other groups. So that's the MAC, Motor Accident Commission round, but it got disbanded. So,
there you go. Things come and go.
Yep.
But Strath and Langhorne Creek at Strath should be a good game, Kev.
Oh, Strath and Langhorne Creek would be a beauty. I mean, this is the 2 neighbours again.
They're trying to bump each other out of the 5, aren't they?
This is a derby, whatever you want to call it. But look, I think the winner of this may squeeze into the top 5, or they may not, but I don't think both of them can squeeze into the top 5. Oh, look, the games at Strathalbyn, Strath have been going okay now and then, and Langhorne Creek have had their bad ones too, especially
5 plays 6.
The day they played Encounter Bay, so it's 5 versus 6.
Yeah.
Games at Strath, I might go for Strath. Now, a lot will depend on whether a couple of Strath players working in the mines, or
Yeah.
whether it was their weekend back at Strathalbyn.
That's
So
how it goes, is it?
That's the way it goes.
Oh, well, yeah, I think Creek will make a bit of a late run, so I might tip them to topple Strath at Strath on Saturday. McLaren and Wollonga, another ripper.
Yeah, these are the neighbours again. They call themselves Wollonga and Wollonga North.
Is that right?
Depends who you're talking to. If you're talking to Wollonga, that's what they call themselves. But look at the moment, Wollonga going okay,
aren't they?
Yeah, McLaren are not going too bad either. So, McLaren have got to keep winning, don't they, to stay in the hunt for the top 5? I don't know. I think Wollonga might have it down. I'm going for McLaren in this one.
All right, well, I've got to stay with Wollonga.
Yeah, I know
Mitchie,
that.
Mitchie Burgess Port.
That's why I thought I'd say that, because I knew you'd go for Wollonga.
Galway Port and Yankalilla, that might be a reasonable game.
Well, it could be on last week's scores when Strathalbyn didn't actually kill them off, did they?
No.
So, look, it's at home. Depends who's Yank got, because Yankalilla had a couple of players into their side last week that haven't been playing much football this year. If they can keep them there, and the game from last week, gets them into a bit of form, they'll do well.
Yanks seem to grow another leg when they play at home, though, but they're not at home this week.
No, they're not at home. They're over at Galway. So, I'll go for another roughie there. I'll say Galway Port Edit.
All right, I'll go Yankalilla just to be different.
I do you do.
And poor old Maiponga Selix could be a bit down after playing Mount Compass at the Maiponga Oval.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have a look at Tom Pinion, Ziggy Vicunas. This could be their big day, 7 to 8 seats.
Yeah.
You don't know, but anyway, we'll have to wait and see about that one, Ken. But look, I think poor old Maiponga Selix have.
Well, they haven't won a game yet, have they?
In for a belting. No, they haven't won a game. So, look, I'd say Mount Compass by heaps.
Yep, I have to go. I have to agree with you.
You will.
It hurts me, but I have to
thank
agree
God
with
for
you.
that.
And of course, our live streaming game at radio901.com.au, or just Google Happy FM and scroll down to the Great Southern Footy logo to watch the game this Saturday, July the 6th, live on the radio, 90.1 Happy FM, from the Encounter Bay Oval. And this could be Encounter Bay's last effort. And have Victor Harbour fallen in a hole?
Well, they haven't fallen in too many holes this year. That's the thing. They haven't lost too many games, have they? If you look at the ladder there, Victor Harbour have lost 3 games for the year. So, while they're in a hole last week, I don't think they'll be in a hole 2 weeks in a row. But neither of them had a great game last week, and Encounter Bay didn't against Yankalilla, and Victor certainly didn't have much luck or much anything. When you kick 1 goal 7, you're not going to win too many games when you kick him to the win.
You go home at quarter time.
You go home at quarter time, and at half time they could have gone home and stayed home because they didn't get any better.
So this is, so to speak, our local derby, isn't it? Encounter Bay and Victor Harbour, or local showdown type thing. And they're normally really good games, aren't they?
Oh, it doesn't matter where they are on the ladder, they always seem to have a good game, these two. And, although, when I say that, look at last time, I think Victor beat Encounter Bay by 100 points.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen very often. I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah.
Although I see the weather forecasters for a little bit of rain on Saturday, so I hope it doesn't rain too much, otherwise Steve might have to take his camera and go home.
Well, Encounter Bay have to make every post a winner, because they're sitting in 7th spot on the ladder at the moment. And Victor Harbour should be G'd up after that downer last week.
Oh, no, they're not G'd up. They never will be, because I know that Clint Alloway wasn't too happy last Saturday night, especially with the effort. And he said there'll be a better effort next Saturday. So believe him, I think there will be. But he was among those that didn't get too many kicks either. So he can't go too crook, can he?
Oh dear. Well, round 12 Great Southern Footy is on this Saturday, and just a reminder, you can go to radio901.com.au and watch the game live. Encounter Bay and Victor Harbour, the big local derby, around about 20 after 2 with Kev and Nifty. You boys do a great job in commentating. I feel as though I'm at the game when I'm sitting back here.
Oh, thank God we kept you awake.
around the league. Here we go. Up high in there they go again. Tonkin stays up there. Stayed up for an turn and he gets the tap down to Barrett. He can't get out of it. He's been landlocked there by Michael Ross. And the umpire will come in and repeat the dose again. Up high they go. Tap over. This time McKay gets the tap down. Oh, point there, airy. McKay goes in. Second effort, all McKay goes in. He gets crunched to the ground. Got rid of the football. Comes back to Tonkin. Tonkin to Neil to West. Down the line they go to Daniel Toole. Good pluck out of the air, that was. Toole picked up a beauty. Comes back out wide. The kick wasn't too good, but well trapped by Nick Marshall. Little toe poke around the corner. Hand pass over to Carpenter. Carpenter wants it, spells it. Kicks towards an open goal, and I think that one has missed the lot. But Big Louie, he couldn't get across that extra 3 metres and given it a point. That one missed the lot, Kev.
I think he did miss the lot.
By about a metre.
By a lot.
So a point only.
There's a point in this game, and it could be another inquiry.
National inquiry, that one.
Yeah.
Wasn't good, that one. That was he did miss that one by the country mile.
Yeah, but anyway, he didn't get past the goalpost. Anyway, now, kick out the ground, and that's not bad from the kick in. It'll go almost into the centre square. It comes through hard there for Victor. The ball's on the ground, and the central umpire will come and throw it up. I think you can get the ball a long way out now from the kick in anyway. There's a Tonkin knocks it back over his head, down to the half-forward line it goes, and Hamish takes it this time. There's Tonkin's out there everywhere.
Yeah, all try of them.
Kicks the ball down low, and all it's coming through down there was McKay again. He takes the mark, gets it over the Ross. No one's looking down there, but waiting for him to go back and take his kick, and there's a good mark being taken by Victor Harbour. Plays allowed to go on as the mark is taken there by Schubert. And at the back of the pack, this one's taken by Sam Basham. He kicks it into the forward line. And there's a scrum out there about 30 metres out from the Victor Harbour's goals. And the umpire will come in again and throw the ball up.
So the coach has come back out to have a kick and a catch.
Throws the ball up again. Ball's taken out of the pack down by Alloway. You wouldn't want to get in the way of that boot if he takes his shot for goal, would you? And the ball goes across the line and out of bounds, and I think they'll find the boundary umpire will have to throw that in.
Yeah, carried over.
And the boundary umpire now goes back. Takes his throwing. Don't worry about where they are. You just go in and toss it in. In it goes. They're throwing out there, taken out of the pack down there by Alloway. And that is a mark, a juggle mark. And Basham now is going to put another spoke in the wheel of Encounter Bay, and this one should go through the goal. In fact, it's probably bob on about the third cricket.
He'll kick that down to his own oval.
And back he goes now to take his kick. I don't think he might do it now. No, he won't. He learnt from Alloway who told him not to do those silly things anymore. And that is Basham's second goal, and Victor Harbour's 12th. So Victor Harbour go to 12 goals 2, leading Encounter Bay 6-4 on our North Point FLEURIEU scoreboard.
At NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfleurio.com.au.
Went in the house, which is down the main road.
Yeah, fall back up in the middle again. Anyway, Tonkin waited for it to come down, but Victor waited for that tap to come down. The tap comes down, it's gone, that cleared Alloway. He's marked the footy, he's played on, he's kicked the goal. Straight through the diddle. Well shepherded on through there by Schubert. And Clint Alloway, one touch, kick, burn. And Clint Alloway is coming back and he'll have a bit bigger smile on his face tonight, Kev. So that's goal number 13 to Victor Harbour. 13 goals to Encounter Bay, 6-4 on our NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
As Levy was here a while ago, said he just got to kick it in the general direction and it goes straight through the goal. Umpire tosses the ball out in the centre again. Knockdown goes out there to Gouda Bay Sabre, down to the half forward line it goes. That Marcus come from the back of the pack. Further down the ground out here looking for Marshall. Goes over Marshall's head though. He's quick enough to get away. He could have a shot for goal here.
Oh,
I reckon he
missed it.
That was just missed it. Down there according to Big Louis. And that is 6 goals 5 to Gouda Bay to 14 goals 2 Victor, and that's exactly the opposite of what they were last week. There's been 2 goals 14 or something.
Something like that, yeah. There was so many points. Kick-in duties for Victor Harbour. Load up, come scoreboard side. McKay's the target. Or got the hands, through the hands, play on the chest and marked it. Goes to Fletcher. Fletcher over to Brian, gets it at the ankles but gets his kick away. Just jams it on the boot and gets himself 40 metres close to the boundary line.
Out on the ball.
And out on the full. I missed that one, kid. Yeah. Blind spot, took it in, but Victor Harbour with the kick-in duties. Kick-in duties, good. Patcham got that face full of sun down there. Coming through his midst, comes to Alloway. Alloway's got it. They swung him to the ground. Umpire says...
I wonder what he does though.
I'll have it.
Pull
Pulls that one up quickly.
Yeah.
All come back up in the middle again. Well done, Tonkin. Gets the tap down to Neil. Gets the football over to a teammate. They kick it across the face out half forward though, but well done by Costello. Takes the mark and hits the ground running. Loads up the footy up in the centre circle she goes. Victor Harbour player. Yeah, gives the bump off at the right time. So a free kick here it is to Encounter Bay and can load up the footy. Where's the lead's going to come from? County Carpenter wants it out into the pocket. So does Barrett. Punch comes through for Victor. Goes to ground. Well done by Baldock. Swings it back around. Chance here for Barrett to put the squeeze on all. Victor Plain nearly dragged it back but squeezed it out. Baldock again into it. They're into it everywhere. There's half a dozen players and there's the roundhouse comes out the back. But well trapped back out there it is by Bartram. Bartram goes up into his teammate. He's got him. They play on quickly. Here's the run on coming through. Got to be picked up by Bramley. Bramley gives it up to Basham. Can't get it overdone, but Crispin gets the footy. He gets the footy back up to a teammate to Tonkin. It wasn't good when you're 6'4". They get Counter Bay, jam it onto the boot to Baldock. Again, he can't take the mark in front of him. Comes up, hands down up on the ground. Player swung around, tackled. Picked up there by Campbell now. Campbell goes back out wide to a teammate. Sweck up, Baldock finally gets one straight between the eyes, but he's 60 metres out. Too far out to score.
He says he's going to have a shot, but I don't
going to have a shot. So you just want pointing back. Somebody getting that down square. Up by they go. He's in Tool. He can't get the football. Picked up around Costello. 1, 2, 3. Has he got a left foot? Oh, yes, indeed. Big Louis says all clear for me. Goal number 7 finally comes on the board for Encounter Bay. 7 goal 5. Victor Harbour. 14 goals 2 on a NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
We don't give a bugger how many
you got to get.
We're going to get more.
Yeah, we're going to get more. And there's no stoppages in the middle. There's no zones up. They're not flooding. There's no sides. They're having a real dinky track.
Umpire throws the ball up in the centre. Up it goes again. Taken down there by Encounter Bay. Down the half forward line it goes. Or the big fella comes up. He can't mark it though. Out of the pack it goes there to Fletcher. And it goes over to Carpenter. Carpenter comes in and he says, you can do it. Take the deny. He normally kicks the goal game and he's just got his goal then, and that is 8 goals 5 to Encounter Bay to 14 goals 2.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08852 7973.
We've seen both of these sides do comebacks and things like that. Ball with the umpire, up in the middle again. Even ruck contest, but it's gone the way of the base. Jammed on the boot. Here's by there by Bonnet. Comes up into the big fella. Handball back out. Here's a chance, Nick Marshall. Nick Marshall gives it to Skipper. Skipper jams it on the left boot. Louis, come to attention. 1 point only. That's the old pacemaker.
Louis signalled that well before it got there, because that's where it was heading.
Out of centre, and for heading for goals. Good passage of football, the base kick.
Back in now by Victor. Here goes Nick Marshall taking the mark. Not a good kick in.
She was a wobbly. She was a floater.
And this is about right on his limit, I would think. Here, this will take his best kick to put this one through. He has got 3 so far. It's a good kick for goal.
Exactly, no one's making a lead on it.
No, he'll stand around and thinking, well, perhaps he can kick it through. Ross is not trying that hard to put him off. He's put the ball up.
That is a great kick, Nick Marshall.
Right through the goal.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Get the power. 40. Transition of footy.
This is one of the best open games of footy we've seen this year.
It's been a long time since there's been an open game of footy here. A lot of them have been stop-starts, bit scribbly, scrambly. Got the ball up. This one here, she just turned into a red-hot dip.
4 ball ups and 2 out of bounds so far in the first half of this quarter. So it's not bad. It's
too bad.
Up and down the centre of the ground.
Yeah. Going for the big white sticks. Ball with the umpire, back in the centre again. Up high. They go. Tonkin, McKay. McKay might have got that one down, but the Canterbury might have read it off the boot a bit better. Goes out to Westy. Westy goes down to Fraser Tonkin. Fraser Tonkin switches up the football. Is a chance now. Can they run onto it? Costello needs to keep it in front of him. Get it out of there, mate. You'll get done for holding the footy. It's still in there. It's trapped in there and holding the footy. The ball comes up. You see that one. The writing was on the wall. He had opportunity to get rid of it earlier.
Well, maybe just to push it out the way, I suppose.
That's all he had to do. Ball with Victor Harbour. Free kick for them. A little bit of a floater. Michael Ross is okay. No one's on him. Takes the mark. Takes him some deepies. Looks down the ground. Where we're going to pump it. Chances on the left bush. And it's a good trick. Comes over the top. His target was Halloway. There, Canterbury done the job. And it's working pretty good. And good pressure by Victor Harbour. And out of bounds. The footy rolls.
Now there, the boundary umpire, he looks like he had to jump the fence. We can't probably see him from here, but anyway, he's got hold of the ball now. He'll throw it in. Centre wing on the far side of the ground. And in it goes. Tonkin knocks the ball down. Ross goes to the ground. He's on the ground, and Canterbury players got hold of it out there. They're Killingworth. And the umpire comes and says, oh, right up. He throws around the ball. It's great. Canterbury got these yellow jumpers on. It's good. Easy to pick them out. There's a kick out of the back down there. It goes further higher than what it does along, and the ball's on the ground now. Canterbury player there's just right in the middle of his back there. And the umpire says, oh, throw it up once more. Up it goes again. They're throwing the ball up pretty high. Ruckman's got to wait for it to come down. Ross just dives through, takes the ball, kicks it down and goes kicking in the Halloway direction. And Halloway gets right on the ground like a dog with a bone down there. And on the ground it goes and then jumps it in down there. He's Jay abandoning the umpire says, I'll throw this up. I've never seen Halloway get picked up like that.
A couple of times today he's been attacked pretty hard.
Up to the ground. Up they go again with the ball. Can't see who's got it at the moment. That many players around. And Canterbury have a hand pass goes out. The hand pass will keep the player in. Yes, it will. And the boundary umpire will throw it up. Will throw it in again. 14 minutes has gone on the clock for this term. 26 points the difference. Umpire get over it again. You'll get them. Toss it right over their head this side. And he just about does that too. Tonkin tries to knock it down. Out comes Victor Harbour with it. Gets it over the top there to Brian. Brian kicks it into the half-forward line down there, and there's a mark taken down there by Basham. And within 55 metres of goal, he'll have a kick at it.
Piece of cake distance.
And Sam Basham down there is going for goal number 3.
Just needs to connect it right.
And coming down there, one of the taller Encounter Bay players and tie the ball up. You're going to have to kick it over my head this time as well. So in comes Basham. I don't think that'll worry him too much. He probably won't get too close to the man on the mark anyway. Up we go.
That's the goal umpire. Hasn't moved.
That kick down there goes straight through the centre of the goal. And Victor Harbour gets another goal. That's the 15th goal to Victor Harbour. And Basham's third. So it's 92 to 60.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Ball back up in the centre for the umpire. Yeah, good on these boundary umpires. They've done a great job today getting the footy back. Well, McKay uses the body well, gets the football back over the top. Does that to Yeoman. Yeoman squeezes it out deep out in the pocket. Davey comes out, overruns the footy. Basham's in there. Soccer off the ground. It's about on the full. And that's from Basham. So Encounter Bay with the freak. Where's Encounter Bay going to go? They need it down the other end. They need it down there in a hurry. Bays, load up. Go to the coach's boxes. Up high in the air is Big McKay. Just takes another big grab. He's had a big day today, McKay. Puts in a bit of a kick. It's a bit of a floater. It's not well done. Well trapped by skipper in Tyson Neal. Gets the Watusi back. It comes to Neal again. Loads up the footy. Heads to the barbecue shed. Barrett's being held out there. Gets the football punched to the ground. They go to the boundary line. Is that deliberate? No, it's not. Umpire says throw it in, please. Throw it in. We will. Centre wing at the Encounter Bay Club rooms. Here in Barbie. Round ball of the footy. Anytime you're ready. Throws it back in again. Makes the ruckman do it. Tonkin comes back in. And a player there for the Bay gets hold of the footy and just gets set upon.
Yeah, you don't want to grab that footy in there.
No, really don't. Why am I going in here getting this?
Throw it on the ground.
I can get thrown on the ground. It is. Ball comes back out of the top. Well done by Encounter Bay. There's a chance to fight the young fella underneath it, but he gets out muscled by Victor. Handballs it goes over to Mulhoon. Mulhoon loads up. Can he hit Sam Basham? Yes, he does. Well, Bash was going to keep on rolling with that big frame, but Nick Marshall has put the brakes on him. Bash thought too much of it. He says, hey, I'm only 35 out. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, Hamish. Hamish Tonkin. Running out down there.
900 metres.
That's right. Bash, well, he's going to go 2 from 2 within a minute.
He could have almost risked that and played on. I think you're in a mode down there. It
was Hamish that was in front of him, yeah. Bash and back. He got the range, he got the target. The target he has, the goal umpire doesn't move again. Bash gets another goal on the board. He's got his 4th.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Can't leave his head over conditions, mate.
Grant was away. Yeah. Nothing wrong with them conditions.
Anyway, from the toss-up back there, goes down to the half-forward line. Brian's got it out here for Victor Harbour. He kicks it over towards the club room. Counter Paper got hold of it, and he might go here for holding the ball. He's trying to get rid of it, but Victor near the ball back off of him, and it goes over to the sideline over there. Could be player picked up. The player was held onto then for Victor.
And he's getting the free kick.
He's giving a free kick. And this is 50 now.
60.
60, and he knows that. So
Have a look at
He's got about 30 on. Alloway tries to take it down. He can't. I guess he tried to have a kick with it then. That was Davey. He can't do anything with it either. The ball's forced out by numbers now. And that's blocked. Can't therefore be started and block it in now, and they need to do that. And the umpire runs around and says, I'll throw it up.
There's no beg your pardons in those pictures. They're going in super hard.
Umpire stops it. I think you Canada Bay had a chance to get the loose ball out. They do. You don't want to stop, do you, for 1 second, because they're right on you, and the umpire will toss the ball up again. So it's the 20-minute mark of the third term. Good game of footy at the Encounter Bay Oval today. Umpire's got hold of it again. Throws the ball up high. Goes up. Encounter Bay knocked the ball down to the ground, but they've got a chance here to kick it down the wing area over the clubroom side, and there's a mark taken out there by, I reckon that might be Tyson Neal that had hold of that. Goes down to the forward line. And the free kick has been paid here to Encounter Bay.
No, he's reversed it. He's gone back to Victor Harbour. He went the wrong way with his hand signal.
Oh. Well, how can you do that? Anyway, the ball comes in now, and it's gone out to Victor Harbour. Victor Harbour kick it down to the centre of the ground, and the player comes through there for Encounter Bay, kicks it down the forward line. Here's a chance for Nick Marshall. If Nick can get there quickly, he's got himself another goal. He doesn't have to. As that one goes straight through, and he was that. That was number 12 out there for Encounter Bay, and that is Daniel O'Toole.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Prepared to play. Here it is.
That'll bring the crowd footy like this, huh?
Yeah. Up where they go again. McKay gets it, but Tonkin comes up with a footy, gets it, picks it up, plucks it, and kicks forward again. Too big it is. Paul Bramley back in there. Comes backwards. It goes to Victor Harbour. They go out wide. Brian's out there. Can he get to the footy? Needs to get hold of it, control it. It's got a couple of metres on his player. Does. Launches the footy. Gives it beautifully down to the big ruckman in McKay. He dishes off the handball. The series of handballs comes through. It comes up to Schubert. Schubert loads up. In there. Goes to Basham. Comes off. Just can't mark it. Bay's in there. Heckling him. Trying to get the football back out. Close to the boundary line. Picked up by Alloway. Alloway's ridden into the ground like a pony. The umpire will come in and untangle the mess.
See, that went from one end to the other quickly.
It does. Umpire to go again. Alloway in the rucking duties. Victor Harbour got hold of the footy. They've got hold of him. Umpire says, no, I have it, boys. It's quick stoppage. Flick up in the air again. Even ruck contest, but Encounter Bay might have come out with a footy or five. He'll have to fly early. He does. Gets hold of the footy. Play on the call from now. Umpire could have been 15. Comes back to Hamish Tonkin. He hacks it off out on the boot. Mark slips catch, trying to claim it with Victor Harbour. Umpire says, I don't want anything to do with that. I will ball it up.
Not out of cricket.
Not out, that's right.
Which is on tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be too. Cricket and tennis, give them getting weary eyes.
Why go out?
It comes back in close to the boundary line. A little flick pass comes back out of there for them, but the Bays are working hard. They just can't get it away. Victor Harbour are relentless in their tackling. They're trying to block all exits. Or this exit wasn't blocked. Illingworth through the centre of the ground, hurriedly over to the coach, and that's how you get votes from the coach. Kick it in me, boys. He does, sticks it straight down the coach and Jed Wilson. 35 metres out directly in front. Hands off the football to his skipper in Tyson Neal. Tyson Neal loads up with a right footer. Jetty, you probably should have kept it and kicked it yourself. He's off target and 1 point. 1 point only. So 10-7 Encounter Bay. 16 goals to Victor Harbour on a 0 point. FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Yes, well, he probably should have had a shot himself there.
He might have pulled a ham. He hadn't been playing for a while, Jetty.
No, probably that's why he didn't do it. He'd rather miss it.
Well, he's a little bit tight, the old ham. He's by this stage of the game.
Looks like someone's tried to kick the ball back and it's only hit the fence and didn't quite make it, and the ball will be brought back now by Victor. This player really pretty good kicking. They go with it, and that is
Bartram.
Bartram kicks it long. That is a long kick going out there.
Oh, that's a good grab.
And a good mark in the middle of the pack out there.
McKay again.
To McKay. He's had a good day today.
Yeah, he's had a big day today.
And Jack McKay's got the mark. He's a taller than anyone else in that pack out there then, and he gets it down to a teammate, hits him on the chest, and Mullen hasn't done too bad.
He's done well. If he kicked that goal, I'll tell you what he said.
And he's got it down the ground, it's gone there. That can't be marked either. Here's a chance for Victor Harbour if they can get the ball over the top, and
boundary umpire.
Probably find the boundary umpires next to that up for them, and decided he will throw the ball in. So the ball will be thrown in the right forward pocket down there for Victor. And it goes now. Taken down there by Victor Harbour. They'll have a long shot into goal here, and the ball will go a long way away from the goal and go out without anyone touching it. And the free kick out there will go to Encounter Bay. Which they play on quickly. Down the ground it goes. The ball's been marked down there by Spy. Spy kicks it in, and look out! He was lined up then, wasn't he? Craig Smedley. And the mark still goes out there to Encounter Bay. And well done to the Bay player there, kicking the ball away before Brian could get there. Costello kicks it in, and here's a chance. I bet he doesn't miss this one.
Mr. Toole again.
Yeah. He's played quite reasonably.
He has. He's got a fair bit of the footy.
And can he kick a goal with it? They need this one.
Well, he's got a couple, Kev, but yeah, they need everything they can get at the moment.
We're up to 26 minutes of this quarter, guys. But a lot of goals kicked this quarter, so we can still have a shot.
Put that one down in my book, I think.
I like that one, and that is goal number 11.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973.
They're all in there giving it
back to 24 points.
Yeah. Still there for the taking. Up in the middle they go again. Both of them wait down for the footy. Picked up by Carpenter. He gets it, jams it on the boot. High ball back in there. Balled up. Fletcher punches it away towards Brian. Jetty Wilson's got to get on the big bike. Jetty goes in there. The closing tackle. Well done by Neil. Couldn't make the tackle stick. Brian gets the kick away. Well done by Milo. Hides into it. A beautiful mark for the young fella. He goes backwards, up to the teammate. Good call, the smother. Can the turnover come back in? Can Bays get one before the honker blows? It's trapped at the bottom of the pack, and the umpire will sweep in and ball it up.
Well, the honker's not too far away because we're up to 28 minutes in this quarter.
We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals.
10 goals.
10 goals this quarter. Yeah, it's going to go for a bit longer. Ball come back up and again. Stop it off the ground. This by Victor. Chance here for Michael Ross to get it. Oh, he's ridden in the ground like a little pony. Get a saddle for that man. He's got a free kick. Michael Ross soaking up a bit of the
Yeah,
he's done a good job. Yep, unsided. Michael Ross with the footy. Loads up, looking for his big fella teammate down there, and Sammy Bash and Tipton is back there and plucks that one out of the sky. Big Sammy comes back, loads up, goes short up in there. The kick wasn't real good to a target. 2 Counter Bays onto 1 Victor. The Bays do the job and punch it to the boundary line. Create a stoppage. Boundary umpire will throw the footy in right on about the 50-metre arc. I reckon he will be out there. Last time, we're starting to get a bit darker, Kev.
It might be a window at the moment. It looks a bit darker.
Big clouds, big darker clouds are moving over. The top slowly. Ball comes back in. Counter Bay, top back in. Still into a pack of players. Jammed on the boot by the Bays. Or Nigel Bryan's out there. Takes the mark. It's half forward flank. Goes back, wheels up the kick. Oh, they can't deep out into that pocket again. He was licking his lips for that thing to come to ground. Can't do it. They're in there. He's still hanging around. He's trapped at the bottom of the pack. And the umpire will come in and ball up.
That's the 29 minutes.
29, we're going for our world record, 10 goals in the quarter. I suppose you've got to give them a little bit, don't you? Ball comes in, Tonkin taps it down to Carpety. Carpety jams it off on the boot. Good kick from Carpety. Comes back out wide. He comes to coach in Jetty Wilson. He has to stop. Well, McKay's got him. He's put the block on him. Well done, McKay. Victor Harbour created turnover through Brian. They can't juggle the footy properly. Too close to the boundary line. Boundary umpire will throw it in right in front of the happy little Victor Harbour coach's box. And so the boss out there, Clint Ello, have a little bit of rest on the bench. There now, throws the football back in nice and high again. McKay gets the tap down to Weecher, but there's been a free kick. Free kick to Encounter Bay, and Kev, you can lead us all the way to goals on this one.
And Tonkin looks like he's got it right over there. They're right opposite to where we are, but always kicks it straight to where there's a couple of opposition. Players are taken there by Nigel Bryant. Bryant kicks it in, and
there goes Zonka.
And Mark is taken just as the siren sounds to end a great third quarter of football. Really good quarter of football then, and the score is 16 goals to Victor Harbour, 11 goals 8 in Encounter Bay.
At NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfleurio.com.au.
Start of the fourth quarter, here we go. Tonkin gets the footy up, but Victor get the first kick out of the centre. High ball in, she goes to Basham, but well pushed away from it. Basham gets the football up again, or Victor player trying to get the football. They do to Weetra. Weetra's got it, all handball up over the top. Is a chance now for Victor to kick it back in. Clears Alloway in there in the front position, using his body well on to Hamish Tonkin. And Alloway 50 metres out, directly in front. Can the coach just start tapping away at that lid?
Well, it looks like the score would have been right anyway. He just left it there, I think.
Yeah. 3 straight goals, the difference at the moment. This could be 4 straight goals. And now the coach of the Victor Harbour Football Club on his way in. Kick is on its way. How do you see that one, Big Louis? Big Louis gone for the pacemaker. Clint's made a bit of a mozza of that one and only kicked a minor score. 15 goals 3 Victor Harbour, 11 goals 8 Encounter Bay on NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU scoreboard. We'll get some of the scores around there. One score we have, the 3/4 time scores, Wollonga and McLaren. Wollonga 9 goals 9, McLaren 10 goals 8.
And Langon Creek 11-9, Strath 7-6. As Encounter Bay play on from the kicking, going over the Clubberton side, push down. Here's a chance now for Fife to pick the ball up, which he does do. Kicks it down again. A good mark taken right on the boundary line over there by Encounter Bay.
That's the coach.
He's the coach. Well, he hasn't done too bad today, has he, really? No. And he kicks it down the ground now, and the ball can stay in. Encounter Bay now has got a chance to get the ball right down into their forward line. Going out there. Costello got hold of it, and Costello gets a bit of pace. And you just could not get away from the tackle at the last minute there, and it's a minor score only. So it's 11-9 Encounter Bay, 15 goals 3 to Victor Harbour, and we got some of those scores there.
The Langon Creek one you just pulled out, 11 goals 9, Strathaven 7-6. The one I got is Wollonga 9-9, McLaren 10 goals 8. Where she got hiding for me? How's the cricket score over at Mount Compass and Maiponga?
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, we've got one here. Yeah, you just mentioned that. Mount Compass, 20 goals 8, Maiponga 5-7. And the kick in now, it's gone down there towards Encounter Bay. Player picks it up from Encounter Bay. Down the ground they go. Umpire a little bit slow there to blow his whistle. Then he will come in and throw the ball up. Up it goes. Out of the pack it goes to Victor. Crispin leading the race here, so we want the quicker players out of there. Taken down there by Encounter Bay, and that was Tonkin that had it. Hamish Tonkin. The ball's on the ground. They jump on top of everybody down there, and the umpire will come in. I think we might find a bit closer tackling quarter here, where no one's going to get away and kick a couple of easy goals like they have done. Umpire tosses it up again. Up it goes. Push down, there's a quick kick out of the pack down there by the bay. No one can mark that.
Here's a go.
Here's a go there. Well,
Good smother.
that was a player there in tall. He couldn't do anything with it though. Went to have a shot and taken away from the ball. Here's a chance now for Wheater. Wheater's got his pace, gets away. Hand pass goes over there to the advantage of Victor. There's another one to Ross. Ross kicks it down to the forward line. The speedsters out there. No, there was a great take, mate, taken out there by Victor. Back it goes now to the centre-half forward area. And Davey falls over just at the right time. Encounter Bay anyway out there. And the Barkinson taken out there for Encounter Bay for Fraser Tonkin, I think. Or anyway, he's found his teammate right over the side. And the ball is across the line and out of bounds. So I think we'll see a much more contested game in this third term. Quite a last term, like we saw in the third term.
I'd like to see a couple of goals from Canterbury. That'll get the old tension going.
I see Holloway jumper out there.
No, that's his tape off his shoulder.
Tape off his shoulder.
He's fallen to bits.
Fallen to pieces.
Billy Wade.
Billy Wade's got it now down to the centre forward area.
Two kicks, Billy, two marks to Hamish Thompson.
He's kicking straight through. Perhaps he knows him. And there's Hamish Thompson finds his teammate over where the caravan used to be. Further down, great mark taken by the Encounter Bay.
Free kick anyway.
Yeah, he would have got a free kick.
Tommy Bonus.
They both went for the ball. Bonus has got hold of it now. He's in front of the barbecue shed. The Encounter Bay kicking down towards the cricket net end here at the Bay Oval. Well, he's got it on the second bounce now. Callum Tompkins. He kicks it over to his teammate.
Bulldog's got one to stick.
And Bulldog now round onto the left foot, kicks it down the ground. Oh, coming out there, nearly one-handed, taken out by Tyson Neal. Here's a chance now for Tarek Gillingsworth.
He's
put it on the line.
Got it.
Was it touched on the line? Was it not touched on the line? And there is a goal to Encounter Bay. So there's 12 goals 9 to 15 goals 3.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
I want it. I want the footy. Give it to me.
Another goal here by the Bays will certainly liven the crowd. They'll be out of the bar now.
They'll be streaming out those doors. And the umpire, here we go again. Up in there, Tonkin goes up there a little bit early, gets it on, goes Wheater and gets the footy. Gets knocked around, just wrapped himself up. Goes to the bottom of the pack. Boy, they go again, umpires. Gets them going again. McKay gets the tap out. Encounter Bay get it over to Costello. Costello quickly. Inbound. Who can take the mark in there? Come out, a play through. Skip for Tyson Neal. Trying to claim it. Didn't do it. Ball gets knocked out, knocked in. They're going in everywhere. There's a stack of players in there. And the umpire will come in and ball up. Horribly close. And that one had a bit of turf on it. Ball comes back up. Big punch up over the top by Victor Harbour. Picked up here by Tarek Gillingsworth. Can he get it? The last goal kicker. A little bit of magic. Cuts, forks and weaves. Player there. Tackle.
Put his head down.
Yeah, he did put his head down and been done for holding the ball. A little bit too hard for it. Victor Harbour with a free kick. Victor through Michael Ross. Goes backwards. Milking that clock off. Handball comes back up to... he got 50-metre penalty, did we? And Michael Ross or something. Something's happened going on. I don't know if you're allowed to do that, Michael. And even the umpire should not really let him do that. But the player there was running away from him. But anyway, pushed him in the back. Player's allowed to play on. Put him down in the centre circle with Victor. The kicks come out wide. Out wide it goes. And good mark taken out there by Bramley. Bramley plays on quickly. Too big for Davey, but it's all right. Back down there for James Hewitt. And Hewitt, 35 metres out, directly in front.
Someone wasn't looking after their man there because of the 2-on-1.
Yep.
And it went over Davey's head and over the Encounter Bay player's head, and Hewitt stand in and took the mark.
Thank you very much. Easiest one he's got.
And this certainly won't help them out at the 7-minute mark if they go back to 3 goals behind.
Yep. Hewitt. I haven't seen much of him kicking for goals, Kev. Have to wait and see what he gives us. Hewitt on his way, kicks on its way. Big Louis going across the face a little bit. I don't know if that's coming up real popular. Yes, it is coming up popular for Victor Harbour. Hewitt has got himself a goal and brings that margin back out to 3 again. So 16 goals, 3 Victor Harbour, 12 goals, 9. Victor Harbour, 12 goals, 9 in Canterbury and North Point FLEURIEU scoreboard.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Ball's back in the centre. Umpire throws the ball up. In go the ruckman. They clash together. The ball hits the pound without anyone getting a real good knock on that. But out of the centre. Well blocked off the boot down there by the Counter Bay play. Alloway. You won't get in the side of that, and you also won't get in the way of Sam Basham either. But he'll have a shot here. Just outside 50.
Yes,
just outside 50 is like about outside of 20 to anyone else, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very good kick for goal. Big Louis needs to get on his toes down there. And Basham comes in now to take his kick. Gets close to the
he didn't connect with that one.
And he didn't connect with it at all, but over the back of the back it goes, and Bay's jumped on top of it. Is the umpire going to play a free kick? No, he's not.
I thought the swoop was...
I thought the goal swoop was coming in there, but the umpire says, no, I'm not playing a free kick. It's in the goal square. Umpire throws it up again. We get Alloway and knock down there. Counter Bay knock it out. Almost as good as the kick. It goes down the ground. Oh, that was a...
Someone could have hurt. Young Fife in there. It was dangerous.
It was very dangerous. Fife had his head over the ball. He's got a bit of a whack around the ear.
He's up and okay.
Yeah, thank God for that. And the free kick goes to Fife. Almost kicks it backwards though. Another one of the Tonkin kick out. And that's a good mark taken out in front of the eyes down there.
Tyson.
And it goes out here to Tyson Miller. Tyson Miller didn't know what to do with it. Just kick it down, Tyson. You've got to get a score. And he does. Right down in front of the coach's box down there. Ball comes out loose. Here's a chance for someone to go and grab it out there. No one can grab it. Only the umpire, I think, and he'll throw it up. That's a throw up. Right out near the Counter Bay coach's bench. Up it goes again. Taken out of the ruck out there by the Bays. Ball now, player gets thrown down out there. And the umpire says, throw it in. The umpire will throw it in again, right in front of the... There's a fair crowd out there now. They're all outside. They're going to sit at the end of this. It's not a foregone conclusion yet, Nicky.
No, it's not indeed.
Down the umpire tosses it in. And it goes. Taken out there by Victor. Kick's gone high out there in front of a Victor player, and I think it might have hit him on the chest and maybe even completely missed him. And the umpire says, throw it in. So we're at nearly 11-minute mark, Nifty. 81, so 18 points of difference. 81-99, Victor ahead.
This is a bomb score, that one there, Kenny, for me. Let's finish off the scoreboard. Ball comes back in. Tonkin gets it, taps it down. Billy Wade's in there. A little fox terrier gets hold of it. Sandwich, the ball's pinned to the ground. And ball coming and ball up again. Ball up again. Guys through this game. Beautiful conditions for footy. Great game of footy. Ball come back up. McCartney gets the tap down. Counter Bay got it. They've got hold of him. Little toe poke comes out from Victor. Crashing goes Weetra to Billy Wade. Billy Wade goes the old double what's this? He poked down the line. Big bump comes in from Bonus. Close to the boundary line.
There's four players out there tonight.
They'll sleep well tonight. They've gone in hard, every one of them. Boundary umpire with a footy, throw it in inside 50. This will be for Victor Harbour. Tonkin sits himself in the front sit. Handball comes back out wide, loose, goes out. Tonkin again gets another one out wide again. Both players got out of it, comes in there, split into it. Fife again from the bottom. No, it's not Fife. Come back to, could be West. He goes down the line, finds his teammate. Counter Bay got control of the footy. Through Fraser Tonkin. Fraser Tonkin never got hold of that one too good. That was a bit of a wobbly one, and it's straight down the throat of Victor Harbour. And Victor, control of the footy. Go back, punch it, long, big kick. He goes, and then get up there and grab that one. Dyson Neal, well done. The switch is on. They can come through. Tight through to Fraser. Fraser Tonkin can come over to Hamish. Hamish can look and go. Hamish is just going to get it over the top of Alloway, or the kick wasn't good. Alloway swooped in, picked it up. He's just experienced. Alloway kicked into the middle of the ground. His kick was a poor one. It's gone down the throat of Jack Crispin. Crispin plays on quickly. Well done, Hamish. He's run off of Alloway. They were hoping for the rebound. The rebound's worked for him. The rebound works even better. Hamish's kick is straight down to Toole. Toole turns, Burns, goes to the top of the square. Need a mark from the Bays. Need it in a hurry. Picked up it is there by number 4. And Nick Marshall. Bouncy, ball. Goal. Nick Marshall. 5 goals there. Nick Marshall in a crucial time. And Counterbago to 13 goals, 9. To Victor Harbour, 16 goals, 3.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Well done, Gort. They're getting better and better. Ball handers up in the middle again. Weetress got all of the footy. Dishes out well spun out. Got the Bays. Didn't quite come out as how they wanted it. Victor Harbour got all of the footy. Can they intercept their footy? They don't. Kick goes forward. Goal bounces over the top. Chance here for Hamish Tonkin. Well done by Hamish. Gets the football back up to his teammate out there in Davidson. Davidson kicks a high ball in. Chance for Fife. Chance for Illingworth. Ball player there. Victor craps it up underneath. Baldock swung out of it. Didn't have the footy. Umpire sees it my way. Baldock free kick. Centre wing. Player hurt down up on the ground for Victor. Baldock plays on quickly. Toole goes out. Gets the football. Plays on quickly. Spears the pass. Step into it. Nick Marshall's got it again. No, it's not Fraser Tonkin. He's sprayed that football back in towards the goals. It's come off hands and through for a minor score.
So that's missed the 2 goals up now, isn't it?
13 goals, 10 in Counter Bay might be a handy point, that one, Kev. 16 goals, 3 Victor Harbour, and you just lost your score thing off your computer screen. That's handy time to go down, Kev. Beautiful. Ball plays, kick back in again. McKay gets hold of the football. What, we've run out of battery, have we? You've got to plug in the mic last night. So McKay again on 640. No one touches it. It's gone out of bounds on the full. No one touched it. Hamish Tonkin for the kick-in duty. Hamish is not allowed to have the football. We go down to West. West now. Scoreboard side, centre wing. Lead comes in. Bonus is on the good lead. Takes a good mark. Bonus has got to go. Got to go hard. Bonus now loads up the football. Oh, there's a 2-on-1 situation. 2-on-1 works beautifully because Encounter Bay comes straight between 2 Victor players and picked up the footy. The kick comes in. That was a poor kick in for a forward delivery pass. It's gone to a pack of players. And the umpire will come in and ball up. There you go, Kev. You find some more hamsters to run around in your computer.
Need a few more hamsters.
Ball gets thrown back up again. What at the tension time, Kev. We don't need the computer system malfunction. Victor Harbour have kicked it out again. Did anybody touch it? No, there's, must have been a marker. Victor right on the line. I've got ET neck stretched out around the court here. Up goes Penn Alloway. There's been a free kick that's going away from Penn Alloway and goes over to Tyson Neal.
The other one says, how come I didn't get that? Anyway, it doesn't happen that way. There's a chance now for Victor Harbour to get away with it. Head pass has gone over there to Schubert. Schubert gets it over to the teammate and Basham. Almost got his first bite, couldn't get on the second bite, and down goes Tyson Neal. The umpire says, well, you didn't really have any time at all to get rid of that. And he will throw the ball up right in the centre of the ground. We've got only 16 minutes gone of this term, so there's still a bit of time to go, but Victor Harbour get an easy goal here. You can just about ride it off.
Yeah,
Ellaway's got hold of it. Ellaway
there it is
on the right foot, and that is just about the medleys out there now. As Victor Harbour go to 17 goals 3 to Encounter Bay 13 goals 10. And what a time to kick that one, huh?
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport Security Parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
The storm we were supposed to have hasn't arrived yet, which is great news.
Later, after I pack up the truck, it'll be okay. Ball comes back in, the bounce to Bonus. Bonus gets the kick away to an area to no one in particular. Baldock gets it out to Carpeny. Carpeny does the old don't argue, kicks around his body to the pocket, a one-on-one. Can Marshall get something out of it? He doesn't get the footy. They pick it up. They check Victor Harbour. Great tackle, holding the balls. Decision's been made. Well done, Victor. Crucial time for them. And that was a good tackle down there. It is by Schmedley. Plays on quickly.
Goal.
Yeah,
A bit of a chance.
gutsy manoeuvre, but they come out and find Yeomans. Yeomans goes out. Alloway screaming for the footy. Wants it out on the wing. That's a bit too big. Hamish Tonkin will sit better for that flight of the footy. Tonkin now. Tonkin to Callum. Callum now gives it back to Hamish. Hamish on the follow-up. Runs over handballs. Not good, didn't get well met there at all. There's there to Illingworth. Illingworth made a meal of it. Plenty of players that come in to play the football now. Handball over the top to Sam Basham. Sam Basham can handball to Long. The run here from Billy Wade from 50. Loads up. Open square. Leave it smother through. Billy Wade has put the nail in the coffin for Victor Harbour. They will win this game and win it quite easily in the end. And Billy Wade gets his, I reckon that'll be his first goal for the day. First goal for the day for Billy.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
And back here, in Encounter Bay, the umpire's just throwing the ball up. Oh yeah, there's 5 in the bottom there, and the umpire, I think he's shading his eye from the sun out there. It's a bit hard to see once you look in that sun, once it gets this low, but anyway, throws the ball up again. And Victor Harbour, they'll be the first at the ball. No, they won't. Encounter Bay pick it up. Then they get away with it. They do. Down towards the full forward area it goes. And the back line from Victor, they're just content to punch the ball across the line, out of bounds, and the umpire comes along and says, toss it in. So it's in the forward area for Encounter Bay. As they signal time on, I don't think he has. The ball in a reasonable distance along the boundary line. And the boundary umpire's got hold of it. He must have pulled it on.
There's a whistle again.
There's a second whistle and the boundary umpire will throw it in. In it goes. They jump up high for it. So will Victor get it? There's Nigel Bryan kicks it out of the pack, goes toward Alloway. Alloway, I think he's too tired to even leave it jump up off the ground now, but anyway, he's done pretty well today. And the ball's along the boundary line, pushed across the boundary line, and out of bounds it goes for the throw in. If Alloway's ankle was big last week, or he'd be twice the size this week, and he's done a lot more work than he did last week.
Yeah, he certainly has done some work this week. He really has.
The umpire's got hold of the ball. In it goes. In it goes this time. From the throw in it goes. Alloway might have given a bit of a nudge out there, but kick it out of the pack. Goes out there, all picked up down there by Encounter Bay. Over it goes to Carpeny. Carpeny kicks it in and finds his teammate down on the half-forward line. And there's a long kick in that's gone out there. It can't be marked, but there's a chance. Well, that would be Costello. And Costello can't do anything with it either, and it goes back to Victor Harbour. Victor Harbour now will push the ball along, and the free kick got a whistle paid out there. I think you've only got the free kick will go to Victor. They have been held on to.
And Mulhern again.
And Mulhern kicks it in and finds McKay. He's the sort of player to kick that to.
I think McKay, Ross, those sort of guys who feature high on the best players today.
Here's another kick that goes further down the ground, being marked by Victor. And Victor is just content to slow it down now because time on has just started. as the ball goes down, and there's another mark being taken by a big fella out there for
Hammy Basham, another one that'll feature.
And over it goes, and there's Alloway. We'll take another mark. Should be another goal.
He's having fun now.
I mean, there's only 9 points of difference a couple of minutes ago. If this one goes through, it'll be 30 points of difference.
That's right, but Clint's having a bit of fun now. He's running around. He knew when he kicked that goal himself, he double cracked that ground and he just knew that's it. It was all over.
Yeah.
And now it's in there. And Basham to Alloway, and it's been Alloway to Basham today too, so sharing the love.
And he's going to Alloway now. Can he kick it that far today?
Yes, he can. Look at Big Louie.
Big Louie just stands there like a policeman on
patrol.
Yeah, and in fact, he was a cop, I think. Yeah. So it's 19 goals, 3 to Victor Harbour, 13 goals, 10 to Encounter Bay on our North Point FLEURIEU scoreboard.
At NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's NORTHPOINT FLEURIEU's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfleurio.com.au.
When he finds out the magic formula, I reckon he'll work it out.
Whatever he got today, bottle it and use it. Ball up in the middle again. Both ruckmans go up for the footy bit early, but they get it tapped down by Tonkin. But Victor Harbour get the first kick out of centre. Here's a race on Bash. It's going to be the first one out the footy. Has to use that big frame. Bonners takes in the ground. You're all in trouble there, Sammy. You tried very hard, but you couldn't disguise that one. And the free kick is going to go back.
Hard, all right, but he had to play half his size and twice his speed, I think.
Dion Davison goes short. Was at 15. I'll give it just a 5. 5 now wheels around, loads up looking for the boss. Doesn't get up into it. Back up over the top to Fraser Tonkin. He gets the handball backwards. It goes to Baldock. Baldock just jams it up on the left boot. Kicks the old kick in hope into the forward line. Picked up by Jeddy Wilson, the coach now. Jed Wilson loads up and kicks one straight down the throat of Patrick Marshall. And it's Nick Marshall, sorry. Look at Patrick Barrett there for a minute. Nick Marshall hands a return today. He has 5 already, so he could end up with 6 as well. And he won't.
He could,
because he tried that one. He tried to kick the living suitcases out of that one, and she's gone off to the right, stayed right, and through for a minus score only. Encounter Bay 13-11. Victor Harbour 19 goals 3 on our North Point
scoreboard. But anyway, I don't think it's going to matter much. And the mark is taken down there by Ross. Ross kicks it over to a teammate further down the ground. He takes the mark, and it's hard to see up there at the moment. One of the little fellas out there in Weecher goes down the ground, and the Counter Bay come out with it. Crispin gets it down the forward line. And
good stretch.
It strips every bit of length out of him then, and he goes anywhere. He can have a long shot here. Can Marshall get hold of this one? No, he can't, but can somebody else? I think they have. And
Bulldog.
Is that number 18, I think?
I'm keeping an eye on him.
I reckon it was, and there's a goal to Encounter Bay. So Encounter Bay, 14 goals 11. Victor Harbour, 19 goals 3.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Footy played by 2 good teams, good skilled teams. You keep watching him, and umpire tosses the ball up again. We've had 4 minutes of time on. Up it goes. Victor Parr just dives in on top of the ball, and he's just quite prepared to hold it up. At the moment, not that there's any worry about it. There's 22 points of difference out there now. Up it goes again. It's on the ground. Counter Bay player bent his head over the ball, and the free kick will go to him. And they'll get the ball out here to, it is 22 for Encounter Bay, and that Ambrose Willoughby. Possibly one of the interchange players out there now. The ball comes out and Counter Bay can hold it. They're going to have a long shot at the goal down there, and dipping in with someone that was hiding down there by the goal post for Victor.
It was Tyson Neal for the last goal kick.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Tyson.
Well, give that one to Tyson Neal.
Ball comes into McKay. McKay with the kicking duty, kicks it in, finds Michael Ross. Michael Ross just using experience to suck every valuable second he can.
I don't know
I don't know if he sucks up too many valuable seconds.
Not five, it's Weitra.
Weitra. A bit of a Falconry looking kick. Weitra's got hold of the footy though. And there goes the siren. So we'll wait on the goal umpires to meet in the middle to give the exact scores, because we got a different one than the scoreboard, only by a point. But we have Encounter Bay 14-11. Victor Harbour 19 goals 3. So comfortable winners. That point's not going to matter whichever way we've got it. They've got it. Who's got it? Doesn't matter.